the chat URL in every time I stream. That's like the only new annoyance that I think exists. That I believe exists.
Think again.
Well, it says I'm streaming, but I'm pretty sure this is saying it's...
I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah. It's showing it as unlisted. So let me go ahead and make that listed. Public. Save. Public. Going public. Going to the stream. Going to pop out the chat. Copying the chat URL. Sorry, pre-stream banter is going to be like tech support banter for a slight second.
Boring.
I know, it's like not at all interesting. Oh, now I have to go into
support pants.
Yeah, tech support pants. Copying the URLs.
Experimenting with not having my light on, and I look a little dark.
Oh my god.
I like the MIDI light.
Such an editing. It's so dark, guys.
I look better in the dark.
Says who?
Okay.
Says me.
I think that worked. Yeah. All right. I think that worked.
Woo! 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 Etc.
I believe that worked.
You have to go pee pee? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Already went.
Carl's going to
I already went, Dad.
squeeze the child. Yeah, I actually went as well. Why is my Discord blowing up? Is that us talking? That
The
is
wet squeeze and child shouldn't go together.
slightly us talking. Oh no, and I made the title the Windery.
The Windery.
The Windery.
Son
fine.
of a bitch.
Windery. Son of a Windery.
Yeah. Although that word sounds cool, it means nothing.
It's the Windery.
Let me go ahead and rename that stream.
No, it's too late. It's the Windery now.
It's the Windery forever. As far
It's
as
just the Windery.
Maybe
Discord is
it's-
concerned, it'll be the Windery forever.
You should call this the
like-
Windery, and then if we ever go to the windmill, call that the Winery.
Yeah. The Windery would actually be such a sick name for a windmill. I would love that.
Uh-huh.
Meet us down at the Windery.
Come on.
I'm officially out of espresso to drink.
Lame. I already have another one lined up.
Damn.
I have wine.
Oh yeah, how's that coffee maker been going?
Nice.
Did you get better at making coffee yet?
Barely using it.
Oh no.
I don't like hot coffee. I like cold coffee.
No, you don't have
Maybe
to see
during the sick dead
No,
of
you
the
don't have to
winter.
see Izzy.
Maybe then. I will
No, I
try.
locked the
Can you
door.
make coffee
You
and then
can't see
just
Izzy.
like chill it?
It doesn't
Oh,
work
you're
like
hanging out
that.
with me.
It's a specific blend of coffee. The espresso one. So yeah. I wish it worked like that. But it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like, I don't know if I've ever seen a machine that specifically makes iced coffee. Like,
There is, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
boo.
Isn't it like an
Espresso
espresso
machine.
that does it?
Do they do
Yeah,
iced
yeah,
coffees?
The problem is the capsules are pretty expensive, not the actual machine. So in order to
Yeah.
buy the blends and make the coffee, that's pretty expensive. But
That's like
the
when-
actual machine is okay.
Yeah,
how they
it's like
get
when
you.
you buy a printer that's super cheap and then the ink's like $700.
Exactly.
Sick.
Exactly.
We just got a new
Go ahead.
printer and it came with like an ink subscription, which I thought was very odd. Also, intro time. Ka-chow.
Okay, can he hear at this point now with the new setup?
Ooh, this
No.
is a good question.
I hope not.
Can you hear?
No, I still can't hear you.
That's it. The PG
You're celebrating over this.
Look at just one little bag of dicks.
It's not really that bad. I feel like we're having a throwback Princess must wasn't that.
Oh, this is Newcastle. Oh, the castle. Is the castle in Newcastle?
Get back. I've never been to Newcastle.
It's very close to where you go. Hour,
No.
Got a lot of land.
maybe a couple of hours.
And then I have to switch over. All right, I think I figured out the chat thing as well. Welcome everybody to the Class of Strahd Tech Support Edition, because I am switching over to regular OBS. If you've followed all the fun news, Streamlabs is apparently literally Strahd himself, and therefore I have to change. So yeah, I've spent a lot of today just getting my stream stuff up in order. But if you don't notice at all, aside from me talking about it right now, we're in great shape. But welcome to episode 22. Episode 22, the crew finally got themselves over to the Wizards of Wine, a winery, where Mr. Moonpoon, I would say, kind of put on a show at the end of the day. You know, he's kind of been doing stuff here or there, sometimes hurting his friends, sometimes hurting the enemy, sometimes growing an inch or two, sometimes shrinking, growing an eye, disappearing. But this time, he turned a bunch of twig blights into a bunch of death. So Mr. Moonpoon finally got his time to shine. How you feeling about that, Mr. Poon? Did it feel good to finally like unleash the sorcerer?
It was due time. It was due time. I just expected a day with good, proper rolls. I expected the dice to roll that way from the beginning. But somebody was jealous. Maybe Strahd was scared of my powerful magic and he tried to sabotage me. But no more of that trickery.
He was waiting
My
the dice.
magic is unleashed. It cannot be contained anymore. Death is upon everybody.
And how's
Lucky and I don't know.
And how's Kalanthos feeling about Moonpoon now? Because I feel like Kalanthos has always kind of had this like stay away from me like vibe when it comes to Moonpoon. Like he feels like he's a little bit of a loose cannon. Does he feel any differently towards Moonpoon after that whole display?
No, because yes, of course, he wiped out a bunch of twig blights, but he also turned He also turned Kalanthos invisible by accident because he can't control his powers. So he's still a loose cannon. He just so happened to be pointed in the right direction that time.
Was it a useful thing though? Being invisible? I don't know. Anybody complaining about that before? You're the first one?
And it was worthless because they all had blind sense.
I mean, I'm a sorcerer. I'm not God yet. So I can't know that yet.
Well, I thought it was pretty great. And so now I guess just to catch everybody up, the crew has been tasked with clearing out the winery. Mr. Davian Marketov, which is a new person that the crew has ran into. So let me rewind back real quick to display what was going on. Crew basically met with Strahd, Lady Voctor, and Luvash and Erigel. They said, peace out of here, we're going to take over this town. Kind of made it a no-win scenario for the crew, so the crew left ultimately and made their way over to the Wizards of Wine winery. And upon entering, they ran into an old man, and then he summoned his friends who showed up as ravens, which then turned into people that we knew. It is the Marketovs of the Blue Water Inn over at Vallaki. So the Marketovs are safe and sound. Davian is there. I believe it was Deb who divined that maybe this Davian Marketov is of the card reading variety, and seems pretty certain that we found our man. So the first card of the card reading appears to have finally come to fruition, which is finally a thing. It's so crazy. And actually, real quick before they left town, Strahd did personally invite them to the castle to have just a direct one-on-one chat. And Lady Voctor handed you guys an envelope. No one opened it, but it was an invite. No, I don't even know if you guys remember.
Did not open it?
I mean, he kind of told you were invited, so the envelope is a little bit superfluous.
Oh, we're the worst.
But the envelope exists. So if you ever want to open it, I can show it to you guys. But it is just an invite to the castle. So yes, they destroyed a crap ton of twig blights, and now they are at the winery looking to dispatch of everything within. And at the end of the episode, I gave them a little more information, which was they leveled up to level 5. Level 5 party. Pew! I still need music drops on my thingy, so I don't have to just like voice.
Eventually.
Terrible. I have the ability to do it. I just haven't even thought to do it. I'm always so worried about getting everything else set up. But yes, the crew is now level 5. And as is custom, we will do some HP rolling on stream. But aside from that, why don't we just go around the horn and see how everyone's doing as far as their level up. So Carl, how is Mr. Kalanthos as a level 5 over there?
He's doing pretty solid. He's got some things going on that I'll discuss at a later point in time. But they're pretty interesting.
Okay, he's a little bit of Larry David up in there. Okay, let's see how he's doing then. So as far as HP rolls go, let us see how tanky Mr. Kalanthos continues to be. If I recall correctly,
roll the max.
All right, D10 is what we're after. And you rolled a 6, so it'll be your 6 versus my 8, which you guys did not see despite me telling it to make it a public roll, but it was an 8.
8, I'll take it.
Excellent.
So 8 HP to Mr. Kalanthos. So a lot of mystery and 8 more hit points. Pretty good. And then Mr. Poon, level 5 sorcerer. How much more sorcery-ish did you get?
Oh man, I got a fancy sorcery point, so now I'm up to 5 sorcery points.
God
For
damn.
people that don't know, we can use sorcery points to convert and make spell slots and cool stuff like that. Yeah, they kind of are useful for sorcerers to cast them spells because we don't have any books that have that innate ability of sorcery points. And we also got more spell slots. So right now we are at first level, we have 4 spell slots. At second level, we have 3 spell slots. And at third level, finally, we have 2 spell slots. And that means fireball. Yep.
Could you imagine fireball with all those twig blights? You would have created like a bonfire in one spell cast, like out of control.
Oh, this would be so lovely.
Also,
so my rolling HP is
Means more
D6.
opportunities for wild magic.
Yes.
I mean, that's fair.
Also, Mr. Bill Warhammer has reminded me about the con bonus being added into your HP gains. I'm sure Carl already did that since he's an almighty GM himself, but in case you did not, you would obviously get
Mine's
your
a
con
plus
bonus.
0,
I
but
know.
I appreciate you looking out, Bill.
Nice.
But
I rolled my D6. My D6.
Oh, you got a
D6.
D6 and you got a 3. Let's see if I can do better than a 3. It's a good old 5. So 5 more HP plus your con bonus.
By the way, my con is plus 3 because I'm a half orc and I am sturdy. So
What
I
a-
get 8 HP.
What a
That's
god.
insane. I have 45 HP. That's insane.
Yeah,
my
Moonpoon's a
God.
thick boy.
That's a lot.
That's insane. It shouldn't
That's
be
a
like that.
huge amount for
I'm
a
at
sorcerer.
25 currently, so
God, poor Augage. And I guess speaking of Augage, now that you're a level 5 druid, what is Augage getting all up in this business at level 5?
well, level 5 isn't much of a milestone for druids. I get more of a milestone in my next level. But I do get access to level 3 spells, which is awesome. And also at level 5, a lot of my spells level up to the next like tier of damage level.
Okay.
So like if it says like 1d6, it'll say like at level 5 you can do 2d6 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so the level 3 spell I chose to prepare was Dispel Magic.
Ooh. Dispel magic. Very. What pointed you in that direction? That's a very interesting choice.
I figure as a healer, I'm also kind of like a utility type person. I don't see Augage as wanting to focus necessarily on like the high damage stuff. That's not really her role in the party. She's more looking for things that might help the team.
Okay.
So Dispel Magic seemed along that line. If there was another healing spell, I probably would have taken that instead. But now I can cast my healing spells at higher levels to get more healing. So
My God. And you've also gained the ability to turn into more creatures, I believe. Is that correct?
well, I always had the ability. So basically, at the last level, at level 4,
God. All right. HP for
all right,
Augage.
I have a D8. Where is it?
You have a D8?
Yes.
All right.
Druids are D8s.
I am ready to fire the dice. Oh, wow. Straight up 8. just for funsies, a 5. But wow, an 8.
I needed every bit of that 8 because I have a
I was
plus 0
gonna say-
con and I have very little hit points.
take
Yeah.
take all of the hit points. That was very very needed.
Oh, I need that so bad.
So then,
Hopefully now your healer won't go down when you're trying to fight.
as frequently,
That's very handy.
which brings us to probably our most killed member of the party so far, Saya. How is Saya looking at level 5?
Saya is enjoying level 5. Saya gets an extra dice for her sneak attack bonus, which is really nice.
Crazy.
I now also have uncanny dodge, which means if I get hit, I can use a reaction to only take half damage.
Nice.
And now, because I'm a drow, I have access to the darkness spell once per long rest, which is very nice.
And for the audience which is not familiar, what is darkness all about?
So darkness, I can choose a point to fill with magical darkness, which means that you can't see in it if you have dark vision, or you can't light it up with magical means.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I think you need like blind sense to really sense anything in there. And I can, if I cast it on myself, it would move with me as I walk around.
Jeez. So when this is me even asking at this point, if you cast darkness on yourself, can you see out of it, or are you blinded as equally as everybody else?
It doesn't actually specify in the spell, so I think it's just darkness for wherever I am. Like, so I don't think I
Yeah,
can see
you
through it either.
still get affected by it.
Yeah, like I could cast it like over in that corner, and then that would be fine because I'm not in it. But if I wanted to like just shroud myself in darkness,
Yeah.
I could do that.
I've
I
been-
can't see.
I've been playing way too much like Apex Legends. There's a legend called Bangalore which can pop like smoke bombs around and then like do that. I'm just picturing that exact thing where it's just
Yeah.
just creating this area where no one can see what's going on inside. So that's pretty sick. So higher
Yeah,
sneak
that's pretty
attack
fun.
damage, the ability to cast darkness, ability to react to damage. So
Yep.
Saya's going to be even more potent and nimble and sneaky, which is pretty
Yep.
fantastic. And then let's find out how much tankier Saya gets. So this is a
It's a D8 for a rogue.
D8 for the rogue. All right, let's see it.
Let's roll. Not bad.
Average roll. Oh my god.
Wow.
And I get a +1.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ. What a nice
look at
DM
you.
I am. What a
You're just the best.
what
Thanks,
a
Keelan.
great
You weren't
guy.
nice to me. What's wrong with you?
You were nice to yourself, so you didn't even
I
need
know.
me.
I have to rely on myself. I can't rely on you.
I was gonna say, that's probably the way it should be. I shouldn't have been as helpful as I am as far as HP rules go. But
Independent woman.
Saya's like, don't care, I'll take it.
see Augage doing like the dance, or like the Beyonce dance in the background.
Oh, single ladies. Oh,
Yeah,
single
exactly.
You do like
Well.
when you should have put a ring on it.
That would be an Augage tune. All right, well then I think we are all statted up, leveled up, HP'd up, twig blights down, and it's time to go in to the world of Barovia, in to the Wizards of Wine winery. So let me stop this like slightly optimistic Monster Cat music and get back to our sad, dreary violin solo right over here. So yes, you guys dispatched all of the twig blights outside. You leveled up. The Marketovs were cheering from the sidelines, seeing you dispatch of all of these, and you guys are now in control. You are outside of the building. What would you like to do?
Go inside.
Yeah, that seems like a plan.
Which we were going to do until we were so rudely interrupted.
I
This is
know,
true.
so rude. The rudest.
Right, so this is the door up here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually, as you guys are going through that area, let me give you a little flavor text for this barrels section over here, so we can see parked in the loading dock is a wagon with 3 barrels set in braces on the bed. A raised wooden walkway runs along the west, south, and east walls, and through a hole in the ceiling, you can see that a wooden arm of a loading crane with ropes and hooks dangles up above.
Lovely.
The barrels appear intact.
Yes, the barrels inside the wagon do appear intact.
All right.
So, and what door? There's two doors there, forward or to the side. Are we going?
Yeah. I'm not sure which one is the front door.
We should check for, I don't know, any signs of activity. Can we check like if there has been any marks on the door, like it has been recently opened or forced open?
Yeah, you guys can give me like survival investigation, either or, to get a sense of like what's been going on inside. From what the Marketovs have told you, like there's druids that have been attacking. Augage not being very perceptive. Oh,
That's because I had to roll survival.
this is true. But
Although a 2 wouldn't have been good in any circumstance.
Probably not, unless you had like a sick bonus.
Oh!
Wow. So Moonpoon and Saya are immediately very sure. So like you can see more remnants and scratch marks of these twig blights as if they've been inside the building. Like you can see the little scratches across the floor on the walls. You can see little like leaf branches kind of like scattered about. But you also see footprints kind of like making their way through. And you can see that they kind of go everywhere within the building, like back and forth and all around. Like they've not just like walked through, walked out. Like you can see footprints all over the place. Like they've gone through it many, many, many times.
Okay. They mentioned
Blood
like
workers.
a druid person, didn't they?
Yes, they said that it was like attacked by these druids.
Okay, so Saya would look at Augie, like point out the footprints and be like, look, there's somebody been walking through here. I assume these scratches are from the little creatures that Minpun dealt with, but
Probably.
this looks like footprints.
Footprints, yeah.
It could. I wonder if it's the workers that used to work here, or it could be the people who took it over.
Nonetheless, we have figured out this is the entrance we should go, right?
Yes.
Sure.
Because-
But there's 2 doors right here, is what we're saying. We don't know which one we should go in.
I mean, this one has footprints, so
Well, they're right next to each other.
I don't know. I wouldn't go through a door that doesn't have footprints. Sounds suspicious.
Well, it seems like they've gone everywhere as far as I can see.
Yeah, as far as you guys can tell, the footprints are literally everywhere. Like it looks like people have kind of like walked and like literally inched across every place, like every square inch of this place many, many times.
I guess it doesn't matter then. Let's go
Probably
through the
doesn't,
one.
because I'm guessing all these rooms get to each other on the inside. So
Yeah. It's
Uh,
weird though that has 2 doors so close to each other.
should we check for traps?
you may do that if you would like.
What roll is that?
You can just give me like a perception on the door.
Much better.
Yeah, that's a good number. Yeah, so Augage kind of like looks up and down and she does not notice anything particularly interesting about the door.
These doors look safe to me.
Okay, let's go. We've wasted so much time looking at doors. Boring.
Well, we have a little bit of a reason not to trust doors.
I was going to say, the day you stop investigating doors is going to be the next time Saya's hand gets glued to one.
Don't even talk to me about that. That's not even funny.
So which direction are you guys heading, to the south or to the west?
I'm thinking straight ahead. What do you guys think?
Straight ahead seems
Down in
fine.
this direction?
Go with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's go with
straight.
that.
Straight seems like the best plan of action, I think.
Yeah.
It seems
Yeah, because
intuitive. to a
When
front
we
door.
find people in a straight line, I can murder them all.
Yeah, so as you push forward there a little bit, you can also see this ramp at the end here, this big cylindrical walkway
Looks like
here.
stairs.
You can see that this ramp is like smooth. It's not steps. It's just like a
Oh,
smooth
the barrels
wooden.
roll down, maybe.
Yeah, that seems like where the
Or
barrels
up.
roll.
Yes, you would see that this turret has a sloping wooden floor that spirals from seemingly down below all the way up to above.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. This looks like a kind of fun slide.
Sorry,
Really?
like,
Why is it fun?
All slides are fun.
But why? Do they have fire and death?
No, it has fun. Like, wee.
So a lot of goblins are dying of those, and they have crude noises through the last whispers.
You can try
in this
closing
world.
your eyes and thinking about that while you're writing down.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then it would be very fun, I'm
Mhm.
sure.
But
So
we should probably check this room before we go down the slide.
Yeah, let us go to the left then. Well,
Yeah.
yes, whatever.
All right.
You hype up
allow
the
me.
slides so much, and then you say like, "We're not doing the slides."
I'm
That's
a
annoying.
completionist. I got to check my surroundings before I move on to the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you're heading into this direction over here?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So then, if you want to go ahead and nudge one space over, and I'll. So yeah, that's good. So in here, the rich smell of fermenting wine fills this large 2-story chamber, which is dominated by 4 enormous wooden casks, each one 8 feet wide and 12 feet tall. A wooden staircase in the center of the room climbs to a 10-foot high wooden balcony that clings to the south wall, which has 4 windows set into it at balcony level. Stacked against the wall underneath the balcony are old empty barrels with the Wizard of Wines burned into the sides. The balcony climbs another 5 feet as it continues along the west and east walls, ending at doors leading to the winery's upper level. And underneath these side balconies are several doors, some of which hang open. And
Okay.
so that was a lot of description, but you essentially are seeing 4 massive barrels, and this room is kind of like 2 stories tall. There's like an upper balcony floor and like a lower floor. So like, you know, picture like a warehouse with like a staircase around the backside of it, if you will.
I'd like to check and see if anything stands out to us about the barrels. Like if there's a specific one that looks more important than the others or something up with them, whatever.
Annie, lay down.
Yeah, so you want to give me like an investigation on the barrels?
Sure. Ugh.
I'll have a look around as well.
A 6. Yeah, I mean, you don't notice anything particularly interesting about the barrels, but you would know that the barrels feel empty. Like they're much lighter than you would expect a barrel full of wine to be.
Okay.
So is this the room where they like ferment the wine then? If it's the big sort of barrels?
Like it.
I would imagine.
And then as August takes a couple more steps, she probably
Aw.
notices a token over there. So let me give you that text.
Wait. Oh, I didn't even see it until you said something. I can't see because of the darkness. So like I was trying to see more of the room.
Nope, this is perfect. So as you peek a little bit closer in, the balcony creaks, drawing your eyes to a wild-looking figure hunched over the westernmost cask, and it appears to be pouring a flask of thick syrup into it. She wears a gown made of animal skins and a headdress with goat horns, and her hair is long and unkempt.
Okay, I'd like to say it out loud in Druidic. What's going on there?
And immediately the druid like is shocked, and it actually drops the flask into the casks down below, and it just starts like shouting in Druidic like loudly. To everybody else that does not speak Druidic, it sounds like a bunch of nonsense, but to August specifically, it is "Intruders! Help! Help me!"
Oh, okay.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
And I'm gonna have you guys give me some initiative rolls, because we are going into combat.
By the
Oh,
way,
I love
Just
battle.
Beautiful.
we didn't
Well,
have a long rest, right?
no, we didn't. Oh, these rolls.
Yeah, I accidentally rolled mine twice, but I have an 18.
18. Let me see if I can update that.
Why did I waste my natural 20 on an initiative roll?
It's not a waste. You've got firebolt. Or no, you need to yet.
Nope. I have 0 spells.
You have 0 spells?
I have 5 sorcery points though, so I can
That's
do
not
stuff.
0 spells as a sorcerer, then you're fine.
Yeah.
So as this druid shouted all of this, oh wow, something rolled a 1 on their initiative, and they apparently get a -1 on initiative. So they have a 0 initiative. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
As this druid shouts this, you can hear some rustling from the balcony up above. And with this, we will begin combat. Mr. Moonpoon, it is your turn.
I have to go inside the room and I can't because Caliente is blocking the door, so I can't see anything.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
can push
Okay,
past.
nice.
yeah, you,
It's okay. It's okay.
We figured it out.
I need to be able to see. I still see darkness.
They're over here. Do you see
I'm
my
having
thing?
trouble moving my token properly.
Yeah, you have to go around the vats. They're like walls.
yeah.
Yeah. So let's say I was here. First of all, I have to move in order to find them. So let's do 5. Let's do 10. Let's do 10, 15, 20,
And just as
25.
a,
Don't get too far. They're right here.
as I
Yeah,
say,
I'm
and
seeing one.
just as a reminder, you heard them come from up above, so if they came down the steps, they would appear like here.
Oh, Jeebus. Okay. So Moonpoon unaware of that? I don't know. Maybe he didn't hear correctly. He moved forward and he went to that position because I already did it. And I'm gonna attack this guy. First of all, I'm gonna consume 2 sorcery points to regain a spell slot of level 1.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna witch ball this guy.
Gonna witch bolt this mother!
What?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it activated. How do I do it? Wait. Do it like that. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. Attacker. Let's go, attacker.
With,
Oh my god, so close to 18.
with an 11, that will actually hit.
Oh,
Ooh, really?
It
never
will.
a good sign.
Normal.
Oh, those dice are
7. So Witchbolt has something very funny that on a hit the target takes 1d12 and I can use my action next turn to target automatically the same guy and do 1d12 damage. Attack and damage, etc. So I don't have to
Witch
use
bolt's great.
another spell. I think the way it is worded.
Oh,
I
is
don't
it
think-
concentration?
Yeah.
So if you
I
get
think
hit,
it
you have
works
to
like
do
that.
Con
I-
save.
let's see. On the hit, the target takes the damage, and on each of your turns for the duration, you can use your action to do more damage.
It doesn't say that you have to cast a spell each turn. That's why it's
No.
worded confusingly. But the way I perceive it in my favor is that I can use it every turn as an action instead
Yeah.
of casting a spell.
It's kind of
and
like
doing-
a moonbeam or
Yeah,
Yeah, something
It's
that's
always on-
sustained above him,
active.
like a cloud of thunderous lightning damage.
yeah. It basically says that will continue to happen unless you take another action of some kind. So, like, that
Yeah.
spell will just automatically keep doing that unless you take another action, at which point the spell ends.
Yep.
All right.
or if you cast another concentration.
Yeah, that one's actually an evocation spell.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. So yes, that thing takes 7 lightning damage.
Ouchie.
We see it sizzle a little bit. We even see it take 1 flavor extra bonus point of damage for being near watery substances just for fun. It gets like a little.
we don't have any random effects, right? Happening afterwards because it's a spell, you know?
We do.
Oh my
Why?
god.
Why, Canis?
Just because it's like I want something crazy hasn't yet happened, despite a lot of crazy things already happening. So Panos or Moonpoon, we see cast this witch bolt, this lightning arc out of his hands into this druid, and then immediately Moonpoon feels this intense frightened feeling overcome him, and he is frightened of that creature until the end of his next turn.
Awesome.
So Moonpoon has terrified himself through these actions.
I'm so
Amazing.
strong, I'm scared of me. Or of him, I don't know. I'm scared. What is this feeling?
I will give you the frightened condition over here. And frightened from a game perspective, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while that thing is within your line of sight. And you can't willingly get any closer to that thing. So that is what's happening to Moonpoon until the end of his next turn. Anything else then for Mr. Poon?
I'm doing good.
He's good to go. All right. Then Kalanthos, it is your turn with that beefy 18.
Cool. All right. I'm going to step into the room. Let's see. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'm just going to double move and basically park myself in front of the stairs.
All right. So Kalanthos taking
kind of
up
just
the
ready to take some punishment.
The blocking position. All right. Any other things on your Kalanthos's turn?
I used my entire turn just to get there.
All right, sick.
You dashed.
All right. So then, Augie, it is your turn.
All right, so I will move here, and I will say out in Druidic, "You do not belong here. It's time for you to leave."
Love the Druidic
And-
flavor texting.
Well, this is probably like the only time I'm gonna get to use it.
Yeah.
So since the tank is not over there, I will do a crossbow.
I'm second tank.
Yeah, but I was thinking, and just so, because normally I would pull out my staff and do Shalala, but I'm not sure that Alged wants to get that close. She's very squishy, so I'm gonna crossbow.
All right.
I always have to like switch my tab over to Foundry for it to come across. Right, 15.
15 will hit.
Ooh.
Get it.
Come
I
on.
think his AC is 11 or 10.
Oh.
For a
Okay.
solid 3 damage. All right.
It's something. It's something.
So we see this bolt flick into the side, and the other druid winces a little bit, but does not seem overly bothered with this arrow. Anything else then for Augaj's turn?
Nobody's seriously hurt from our last encounter, right?
Nope.
Okay, I didn't think so. No, I'll wait.
Okay. So then with this, it is going to be something from upstairs turn, and you hear just this like almost like windy wispy sound as this other creature comes running down the stairs to Kalanthos, and you hear it like screeching and like whipping its tendrily arms at him, and it is going to attempt an attack. Let me do. Sorry, lots of clicking.
Miss.
A 17 to hit.
Get that garbage out of here.
That will hit our tank.
All right. It comes running down the steps and attempts to wrap its vines around Kalanthos and is unsuccessful. With this, then, it will be the druid's turn. So the druid will take one step up and then in druidic shout lots of gibberish to everybody else. But Augaj specifically can hear and then bring down the thunder. Like you see this massive,
Watch out, thunder coming!
massive wave of thunder come crashing across.
Yeah, we did kind of stand all in a line for
You
her,
did.
didn't
Yeah, that was a thing. So let me
we?
see.
Don't kill me.
Why is this being so annoying? Edit. 2. It doesn't give them spell slots to use the spells they have, which is silly. All right, cast. So yes, this is going to be essentially blasting all of you in a line. And it will end up hitting this vine thingy as well. So
Good.
all of you are going to have to give me a Constitution saving
Oh
throw.
no. Man, why couldn't it be wisdom?
So this won't be Saya, but this will be Moonpoon, Augage, and Kalanthas all have to give me Constitution saving throws.
Ooh, I'm so glad
right,
for
one of my
lucky. I
better
definitely
saves.
rolled a nat 1 and then it re-rolled.
Oh man.
Yeah, much better second attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Why did he roll twice? I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I'll
You
take
got
the first
25.
Yeah, both of your con saves were good to go. Kalanthas, did you give me a con save?
Yes.
Did you though?
There it is.
There we go.
21.
So
Wow,
yes,
we all rolled pretty well.
you all successfully have done that, but let's see. So all of you are going to take 4 damage as a result of this. Let me actually do a save here for the druid, which is silly, or for the vine blight, which is pretty interesting. God, so much clicking. Attributes, con, save, normal. All right. It also succeeds, so it will take 4 points of damage as well. Sorry, lots of clicking. All right, so not too bad for all of you, and that will be the end of its turn. Saya, it is now your turn to act. What will Saya do?
I'm gonna stay where I am and I'm gonna try and shoot the vine blade. I can see it from there, right? If it's at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, if it's not the bottom of the steps, you will definitely be able to see it.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then,
Wow, that's a 26 to
I
hit.
don't think that'll hit.
Yeah, I regret to inform you, AC 33 on that vine blade.
16 damage.
16 damage. So yeah, we see this bow strike come flying out. Arrow plinks it right into the side of the vines. Sticks pretty hard. It does not go down, but you can tell that that was a serious hit. It is not looking very happy. Anything else then for Saya?
No, I'll leave the special stuff for really hard things right now. I'm fine.
All right. So then with that, it will be something else from upstairs turn. And we see another druid come running down the steps and again is like shouting at everyone. It just seems like all of these things are just kind of like going wild, but this thing will also shout the same phrase that you heard the other one shout.
Oh no.
And blast out a thunder wave, which is I need
Vine
a,
blade again.
you guys can tell me, but this says each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you. So to me, this is like literally a like 3x3 cube of space that this is doing damage to. Okay.
That's what I would think.
Yes. So
Agreed.
this is also then going to hit the same group that was targeted last time.
Awesome. I don't trust my con to save me this time.
An 18.
Wait, it's a. Could you? What was that again? That description of 15-foot cube originating from you?
Originating, yes. Originating
So
from
you
the
are-
caster.
Oh, so it would be
You
one.
are-
From
It's
Because it
not
would be-
around you. I think you're.
It's around
like,
the point that you cast
hold
it.
on.
Like if Ogit is the point of the spell, it's gonna be a 15 cube around her.
Well, I think it's so the way that so it says very explicitly, a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you, each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you. So to me, this is like I can shoot a cube forward or to the side, but it's kind of like
Okay. This is what is it?
Thunder
Thunderwave.
wave.
yeah, thunder
Yeah.
wave.
I think it's
Yeah.
like
Okay.
around
So yeah,
here.
it's 3 squares from either direction.
Yeah. So this thing is shooting it like directly forward. So you guys, can it shoot it at a diagonal? Like in theory, it should be able to hit all 4 of you again, including the Vine Blight. Not Saya, but
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Decision. Yeah. That
so all
ruling
of
sounds
you-
fair.
So all of you then give me the con save. Moonpoon already got his 18, which will be a pass. Augage and Kalanthos, I will need a Constitution a saving throw.
Weird. Ooh, I rolled another one. Oh no, that was a 7. Okay.
Uh-oh. Not as good.
Yep. Nope.
Ooh, 13. So we see Augage and the creature are going to take the full force of this. Let's see what happens. A little meatier than last time. So Augage is going to take 9 damage. And you're also going to get blown into the wall. Since there's nowhere really to go, it'll just be like a flavor blast. Like you're failing your Constitution saving throw ends up like pushing you against the wall. This Vine Blight or a creature of unknown name just straight dies. And we see it get blown against the back wall. It like falls against the wall over Kalanthos and then hits the ground and just like dies straight there.
Poor creature got Thunder Wave twice and saw Basaya once.
Yeah, these
It deserved
druids clearly don't have a lot of care for their little companion friends over here, but yes, that thing dies. And that will be the end of its turn. And then again,
How much damage do we take?
oh, I'm sorry, you all, the ones that successfully passed will take 4. The
And
ones
those
that
that
failed will
didn't.
take 9.
Ouch. Just ouch.
Ouch.
And then from upstairs, yet another druid comes running down the steps. And this one
Oh.
is going to use a bonus action to cast something that you have all seen Augage do many a time as its
Healing
staff.
word.
Well, no,
Shalala?
Oh,
Yes.
Shalala.
as its staff gets imbued with energy, we see it then take a swing out at Kalanthos, who, as always, is just standing in the most annoying positions of all time,
Great.
making it very
That's
hard
our
to.
boy.
Yeah, a
dunk.
7, I assume, is a crit, basically.
Yeah. Same thing.
Oh yeah, man. So close.
So that druid is unable to make any contact. And then something else happens upstairs that you don't see, and then it is Moonpoon's turn.
I'll do my 1d12 damage.
All
My
right.
Witch Bolt is gonna sustain its damage.
Okay.
It's gonna do 6 lightning damage.
So
And
6 more damage to the druid.
I'll do nothing else for my turn. Stand frightened there.
All right. So we see that druid take it, and it is definitely not feeling great, but still standing. Kalanthos, what will you do?
Ugh.
Smacker.
Okay. Kalanthos is going to swipe his hand down his rapier, wreathe it in green fire, and stab at the druid in front of him with his rapier.
All right. Let's roll that attack.
All right. So it's 12 to hit.
A 12 will hit.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so that's going to be 13 damage to the druid in front of me.
Okay.
And then, wait a minute.
Ooh.
And then the other guy is going to take 4 damage as the fire leaps from my rapier and then onto him.
To the one behind it.
Yes.
All right. So both druids are hit by this like green flame, and the one taking some little bit of collateral damage. Kalanthos the paladin with green blades. Anything else then for Kalanthos?
That will be it. He's just gonna, you know what? Let's just go balls deep here.
Just cranking up the, throwing out the smite.
Yep. Let's go ahead and just smite it.
Smite, 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 smite.
Da. Where the hell is it?
It's the song of Smite. Dun, 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 dun.
I can never find. Oh, there it is. Whoop. And just an extra 6 damage.
Just a tiny little extra to the one directly in front.
Yes.
So we see the rapier pierce it with this green blade. A little bit of the green fire drips onto the one behind it. And then as the rapier is inside, we see that little flare up of radiant damage again, like burst inside its chest. And it is still up, but also very unhappy. Anything else then for Kalanthos?
Nope. I'm just gonna stay here and take the beatings.
All right. Augage, it is your turn. What will Augage do?
Augage does not like being here in a straight line, easy pickings for this chick. So before I risk an opportunity attack, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast healing. Actually, I'm going to use 2 of my Balm of the Summer Court dice.
Ooh.
I haven't used those in a while. Right,
Gonna
so
flex some druid healing.
Yeah. 1 is 5 and 1 is 6.
All
I
right.
mean, 1 is 5 and 1 is 1, so 6 altogether.
And you are healing who?
Myself.
All right.
Oh dear.
Augage going up 6 H pizzles.
Because I'm about to take an opportunity hit potentially,
makes
so
sense.
I'm going to. I just don't want to go down for this, so I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move over here.
All right. And as you described, this one is going to, with its Shillelagh imbued staff, take a swang over at poor little Augage. Let's see. We've got a... That dice was so upsetting. It was like 13 teetering 5. So it's a 9 to hit.
Nice. It won't hit me.
So we see it just swing out and completely miss, still weakened from that burst of radiant damage inside its body. So August
And I'll
is able
say
to
in
slip
Druidic,
past.
missed me, bitch.
Anything else then for Augage?
I haven't done an action. That was a bonus action. So I will shoot my crossbow at the one that Moonpoon has been attacking.
All right, so past Moonpoon.
I don't think you need that because I'm gonna kill it because I'm gonna do the same thing without wasting a spell. I think you can attack the other 2 guys.
Yeah,
That's right. Okay.
you could also
I'll
hit this
attack the
one.
one on the stairs then. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Where's the crossbow?
Crossbow strike. Wow. 18 will absolutely hit. For 5 damage. Ooh, we see it strike, and it is like hunched over in pain at this point, but just standing. Which will then bring us to this druid's turn. This druid is going to run up to Moonpoon and just do a regular old attack with the quarterstaff.
How dare you? I
She's
have
not
to
even
roll
a
for...
shillelagh. She's like a noob.
This is going to be a 19 to hit.
It will hit.
Ooh.
All right, and damage wise, wow, that dice was spinning. 7 damage,
I'm okay. I still have 30 HP.
and that
Show
will
off.
be the end of its turn as it's like shouting in Moonpoon's face. Saya, it will be your turn.
Okay, I like the idea of Olga just shouting like noob. Like,
Yeah. Such a
I'm
little
gonna, like-
bitch.
go on slightly, and I'm gonna try and shoot this one that's chatting with our friend Kalanthas here.
The one right here.
Yeah, the one at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop.
A
think that
21 will absolutely hit.
And then short bow damage.
Yeah.
That is
You
18 damage.
absolutely murder the crap out of it. Yeah, as this arrow goes flying, we see the druid take it directly in the chest and fall over the railing into the other vat. of wine behind it, and
Ooh, that wine's no good anymore.
Yeah, we don't drink that wine.
and it perishes. Anything else then for Saya?
No, because I can't see the other one on the stairs, and the one that Moonpoon's got seems to be dealt with, so I think that would be everything for Saya right now.
All right, so that brings us to the other druid at the top of the steps, which then also casts Shillelagh on top of its quarterstaff and then takes a swang
Not a noob.
at Kalanthos. A Shillelagh attack on Kalanthos, please. 19 to hit. God damn, this dude's a beast.
He's not even wearing armor.
It's just shouting at you, but in Druidic, and August can hear it just like doing all the expletives that exist in the Druidic language, just over and over towards Kalanthos.
Oh, she mad. She big mad.
Oh, she mad. And then that will be the end of its turn. And then running down the steps is yet another one of these viney looking things. But this one is going to do something else. So in a massive circle around it, you see all of these vines starting to sprout out around. So it's like its wispy tendrils are like wrapping around everything in the area. And for intents and purposes, the area, let me see if I can put this on the map.
Oh, is it the rough terrain one?
Yeah.
I was looking at that when I was looking at my level 3 spells.
So for everything in that circle is going to be considered a rough terrain as far as all this thing is. So in addition, each creature of its choice in that area when the plants appear must succeed a DC 12 strength saving throw or become restrained. So it is difficult terrain, and it will also then make just Kalanthos have to do a strength check.
Okay.
Fun thing.
Out of curiosity, what does restrained do in 5e?
Restrained, if you had to ask,
I think it just locks me in place, then you get advantage on me. So you lock me in that spot.
Yes, your
exactly
speed becomes
where I
0,
want to be.
And attack rolls against you have advantage.
Oh, I get my attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yes,
that kind of sucks. So I don't want to get restrained.
You do not want to be restrained. But with a 13, you will pass. So Kalanthos feels the vines like wrapping around his arms and his torso, and he just kind of like rips them free, Hulk style. Just nah. And that will be its turn. Moonpoon, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I want to continue my witchball damages. Let's finish this sucker.
Ooh! 11 more damage onto this as we see the lightning strike it. Its entire body gets crisped, burnt, and it just drops to the ground in a steaming ash. It doesn't quite literally turn to ash, but its body's smoking like it was just burnt from the heavens above, and it falls as well.
Dead.
Any moves or bonuses that you would like to do?
Now that I have a free bonus action, I'm gonna use my 3 remaining sorcery points, and I'm gonna regain a 2nd level spell slot. So I'm out of sorcery points, but I have a 2nd level spell.
All right, nice. Ripping through them spell slots. And all right.
I'm not gonna move because I don't like rough terrains and stuff like that.
All right, so
and
then
I'm very tanky.
Kalanthos, it is your turn. Druid in your face. Viney creature on the steps are all that remain. What will you do? You're muted, good sir.
Muted. Okay. Sorry. Trying to cover the baby child
Bubba.
as she's apparently just moving her castle around. I'm going to stay with Old Reliable here. I'm going to sweep my hand down my blade again, wreathe it in green fire, and go ahead and make an attack.
All right.
With my green rapier there. That's going to miss with a 12, probably.
Oddly enough, that also hits.
Oh no, their AC is 11. Or
Yeah, they're pretty easy to hit.
or below.
Oh, well then.
They are very hittable.
10 piercing damage to the druid in front of me, and 4 green fire damage to the thing behind it.
All right.
And you know what? Let's go ahead. What? Yeah, you ran it over. Good job. Let's go ahead and just smite it again.
Gonna give that a little bursty burst.
Where the hell? I can never ever find this when I need it. Class features. There you are. Roll it. Yes.
Ooh.
13 damage.
That's a lot more substantial. So, describe how you kill the druid in front of you with this green flamed, bursty, radiant damagey attack.
Basically, he just goes for a straight thrust. It impacts into the druid, exits the druid. The green fire shoots out of the hole onto the guy behind him.
I love that.
Meanwhile, the druid then burns in holy fire as I channel my divine smite.
So we see that druid fall to this crazy attack, and the thing behind it is still up and doesn't appear too upset about everything that's transpired. But all of the druids that you've seen are now officially gone. Augage, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Can't see the guy on the stairs. So I want to hold my crossbow action until he moves up a step and I can see him.
Okay. So yeah, you will attack with the crossbow when it moves.
Yep.
All right. Then Saya, it will be your turn.
Yeah, I'm in the same position. I can't see the guy, so I'm just gonna like get my arrow ready for the minute I see it come into range with Calanthas, and then I'll be shooting at it.
So the moment this thing turns the corner, everyone's just gonna zap zap.
He's ours.
As if on cue, the little creature goes like and comes rambling down the steps.
I'm ready.
Augage, Saya, fire when ready. Augage will hit, and Saya will hit. 5 damage for Augage, and what the fuck?
A lot from Sai.
19 damage from me.
August thinks, I should look into, subclassing as a rogue.
Yeah, so we see Augage's...
She rolled 2 6s out of 3.
Yeah.
2 6s out of 3.
Saya's crazy now. We see Augage's crossbow bolt go flying into it, and it connects, strikes true, and then we see Saya describe how your short bow obliterates this thing after that attack.
So she sees like Augie's bolt, and she's like, maybe I'll just like go in their same area. So she like just sort of lets it fly, and it's like just the thing, it just goes right through it, and then it kind of explodes in a way. No reason for it to explode. It's like, you know how cars in Hollywood movies explode at all moments. The thing just explodes.
So we see this vine blight take an arrow, and it kind of winces a little, and then another arrow immediately on top of that one, and then it explodes into a burning fire and flames.
Spontaneous combustion.
Yeah, it's just got no reason for it, but that's what happens.
We see the scene go into slow motion as Calanthas's hair is like flapping in the wind of this explosion.
My back is, of course, turned because cool guys never look at explosions.
That's right.
Yeah.
And all of the little vine blight guts go splatting all over the place, and
Do they have guts? Or are they like twigs?
And then I like blow on my crossbow like you with a gun, like
holsters.
Yep.
And it is also gone. The area that was previously all sorts of difficult terrain also gone, and combat ends.
And Moonpoon is no longer frightened. He still has his skull.
Okay.
That's right. And
Calanthas is going to take a moment right after the combat, and he's gonna like kind of look at his rapier, like really intently, and then he's just gonna drop it. And then you're gonna see him like really concentrate, and then this really odd, like shadowy rapier just kind of pops into his hand.
Ooh, Calanthas, what is that?
a gift or so, I am told.
Oh.
Moonpoon did a Arcana check.
Is this magical? What is this item?
Yeah, what's
Cursed.
I will message you that information privately.
Ooh.
So
He's such
keep
a
an eye out
DM.
on Discord.
So Saya looks at Augie and is like, "Are you all right?"
Yes, I made sure to take care of myself that time. Usually I take care of other people first, but that could have gone very badly for me.
It makes
so-
sense. You did the correct decision.
You did.
You
the
guys
right
are getting a lot chunkier than me, so.
I've been eating quite lately. The meals we've been having are very nutritious. See the muscles that I've built?
Oh, very,
Humongous.
very impressive.
I know. But we
I
need
think-
a little bit of rest. My magical powers are almost thinned out.
You
Well,
can
I-
get your powers back after a short rest, right?
No.
No.
I
Oh,
thought.
that's a
Oh, I thought your
warlock.
spell slots came back after short rest.
That's a
No,
warlock.
he gets.
Oh, warlock. Yeah.
I
He
have
can
one
be a
spell.
coffee lock where he can basically multi-class into warlock. So when he rests, he can then turn
Mhm.
those spells into sorcery points, which he then can use to put into sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd never have to actually sleep
I don't think
as a
we
coffee lock.
can long rest right now because isn't it like once in 24 hours kind of thing?
Yeah. I mean, it's up to the god. I mean, the DM. I mean, what am I talking about? Anyway, I think we should move on. It's not a safe path to stay.
Yeah. Well,
Who knows
Saya
how
would-
many of those creatures are gonna come? What were they
Right.
saying, Orchids? I think they were mumbling something in Druidic, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to see like what's up, what's going on, and she just starts screaming, "Intruders, intruders!" and
So-
like talking about calling down thunder on us and stuff like that. I don't know. She wasn't a very nice person.
So you have no idea why she attacked us, right? Why she?
I mean, I
attacked-
assume just because we intruded, because they took over this place and they think they own it now, but they don't. So
Well, I think it's safe to say that whatever is in here knows we are here.
if there's anything else, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, let's check the rest of the building.
Yeah.
By the way, should we loot them or not first before we go? I mean, are they bent
Yeah.
to crisp?
So, yeah, we're going to be
Can
looting
we
them,
even loot them?
obviously. Do they
Yeah.
have
No.
anything interesting on them?
We're looting them.
Yeah, you don't find anything really of value on them minus the quarterstaves that each of the druids had. So you find 3 regular old quarterstaves.
Oh, so they're not really any better than mine.
Nope. Rego quarterstaves.
And nothing on the blights.
Nope, nothing on the blights.
Okay.
We should check these rooms here because there's like a few rooms.
Yeah. Let's check some of these side rooms. I feel like if there was anything in there, they would have come out by now to attack us.
Yes, probably. So
All
let's
right.
open these doors and have a nosy.
So then we open up right above.
Yeah, right here.
All right. So then you open this room and you see a row of new barrels fill this room with a narrow stone staircase spiraling upwards in the corner.
Ooh,
Are those barrels empty?
Yes.
I don't know.
Upon some minor inspection, you would also see that all of these are empty.
Oh, that's weird. Why do they have so many empty barrels? All of them are empty.
Somebody
Maybe.
cleaned this place out. I mean, and nobody's
one.
been here like producing more. So
So they took the wine and did what with that exactly?
Drank it,
I would
maybe?
imagine.
Or maybe
All
they
these
sold it.
barrels.
maybe they sold it on the black market. I
They're
don't know.
very thirsty.
If they could sell the wine, why wouldn't they take the barrels with it and sell it with the barrels? I don't know. Something doesn't add up in my mind.
Well, I don't
Um,
have your answers.
I know.
Check this door as well.
Yeah.
Wasn't there something important that the winemakers were using? Wasn't that the whole reason they were able to make the wine in the first place? Maybe that's why the druids want this place.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I mean, they did say that that was the wine that makes the whole town happy.
Yes. Well,
Yes, and Davian did allude to the fact that there was magical gemstones that were essentially imbuing the land
Oh,
with
yeah.
its
In the land. Yeah.
fertility to grow these things.
well, we'll have a look for them.
And also as a casual reminder, that druid before you murdered it and it started shouting for its friends was pouring something into the
Mhm.
wine.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I misheard that. I thought you meant it was pouring wine.
Oh no, it had like a little flask and you saw this like syrupy liquid pouring out of it into the vat.
Well, I'm not an
Okay.
arcana like person.
We'll have to
or-
check that.
Yeah.
Can we check this room first, though?
Mm-hmm.
You may. So we will open up that door.
Ooh, looks like a
Workroom
workbench.
or something.
So as you
Where they
explore
make the
that room,
barrels.
you see strips of iron and wood lying in neat piles on the floor of this workshop, and the walls of which are lined with tools. 2 work tables stand against the east wall. And yes, this is where it would appear as though wine barrels are constructed in this room.
Okay. Does anything? Can I do like a check to see if maybe perception to see if anything stands out to me about this room?
Yeah, you can give me a perception check. Anyone that would want to do perceptions in any of these rooms, feel free to just tell me or roll it.
I think that's pretty good for Augie.
Yeah. As you're looking around this room and the one before, you find nothing of interest inside either, outside of the obvious items that we've already discussed.
Right. Okay.
Can
I'm
I hear
assuming these
anything?
stairs go up to the balcony.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I see anything from? Oh, hear anything from upstairs?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception.
Anyone that would want to do that, can give me a perception check.
Not much better. 12.
Nah, terrible.
12, 8,
Really not good at perception. I never roll well at that.
20, and a 9. So
Augie did well.
as far as everyone can tell, you don't hear or smell or see anything of note, but Augage in particular feels like she does hear a slight like rustling coming from somewhere upstairs.
I hear something coming from up there, guys.
Should I sneak up and have a look?
Do you want to?
I don't mind.
I'm okay with that. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I mean, you are the one that could be able to sneak up unnoticed, not us.
We'll be right behind you if you need backup. I mean, not going up with you, but like we'll be right here ready.
Far away, like
Stand.
here. We're gonna be here and you're gonna be there.
So I'm gonna.
And stuff is gonna happen, maybe, hopefully not.
Am I gonna sneak upstairs?
Okay. Let me zoom out the map a little bit here and take and place you upstairs. So yeah, as you creep up the steps, you're just on that upper balcony now, where you were before.
Okay.
Wait, we weren't up there before.
Well, no,
Well,
but
creatures
it's
were, right?
that's where
kind
the
of,
bad guys
yeah,
were, like
above you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are these staircases going up to rooms?
It's kind of
Say-
like viewed as like a split level, kind of. It's like these are like mini staircases, same floor, just like a couple steps to get to an upper portion of it.
Okay.
But yeah,
Can
that
I
door's
hear
on this.
anything up here?
Nothing that you wouldn't have heard from downstairs. So yeah, you're still not hearing anything.
Okay. Well, I would like to sneak to the room on the right. And see
Okay.
if I can hear anything at the door.
Go into this door.
Yep.
All right. Give me a perception at that door.
Perception. Now remember, this generally rolls at disadvantage. Oh no, it's letting me roll it. Oh, there's a pop-up now. It's gotten fancy.
It's gotten better. A 14. So as Saya presses her ear against the door, she can hear the rustling coming from the other side.
Okay, so I
It
know it's
sounds
coming
like,
from
you
the
know,
other door.
feet kind of like swishing across the ground.
Hmm. Can I see anything under the door, or is it like kind of closed?
Yeah, it's closed, so you wouldn't really be able to pick out anything from like any cracks that might be on the door.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak my little Heiny back downstairs.
All right. And I will yoink, throw you down
Yep.
there.
So I'll come down and I'll say, so you go upstairs and there's a room on the right and a room on the left. And I could hear something from the room.
Like
So that's
voices.
on the right. I don't know. It was like a shuffling, like someone is walking around up there.
Why didn't they
I
come
could-
attack us when the other upstairs people did?
Maybe they
I
didn't
don't
hear us.
know. But,
Maybe they're a prisoner.
I feel like we should go investigate anyway. I don't
Okay.
feel comfortable doing that on my own.
Yeah, definitely not. All right, so I'll go with her upstairs, I assume, Everybody
Well,
else
I'll
follows.
go. Everybody will go.
Are we all, I think we should all just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So then the party will all head upstairs. Yoink. And yoink.
Yeah, I'm outside.
I had to shift you around a little. So yes, you are all upstairs now.
So then Saya would like point to the door. She's not going first. She ain't strong.
Augie will.
Calientas, go and knock the door. Oh, it's too late. Never mind.
I mean, I haven't knocked yet. I'm just
Oh,
standing here.
Okay. I'll just stay here then.
I'll stand here with my bow drawn, like just making in case something attacks Augie, I can shoot.
I haven't knocked yet. I just walked up to
I'm
it.
just saying it.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. Like
Yeah.
shooty.
I'm just saying
Cali-
if Cal wants to be the one to open the door, that's
Yeah,
fine.
Calientas,
you
you,
wouldn't
are
mind.
the door opener. Yeah, you are the best.
You're the best door opener.
Best
Yeah.
Thank you.
goddamn
I try.
door opener the world's ever seen.
And Cal is going to go ahead and roll to open the door.
You are rolling what?
Wait, is it locked? We didn't even check to see if it's
I
locked.
check
rolled
if
a
it was
2,
locked.
so I clumsily open up the door.
So you
It's
were
not one of my better door openings.
an attempted stealth
Just
check of
pretend you're
sorts.
drunk. It's
Not
fine.
even an attempted stealth check. It was just his door opening roll.
A flavor check.
So
You
It
need
was a
to
flavor
roll- to
roll,
roll
and I
the
rolled
dice.
a 2.
Kalanthos attempts to put his hands on the handle and is just flubbing around like, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
How do doors work?
Yeah.
Damn chicken fingers.
But he does eventually figure out how doors work again and is able to crack it open. And this room has a wooden floor with a 10-foot square hole cut into the middle of it. Looming over the hole is a wooden
Where's the
winch.
crane?
Yes, and perched atop is a man with wild hair, rotted teeth, and skin painted red with blood. He waves a gnarled staff made from a black branch and babbles at you. And Augage would hear all of this and hear, "Nature bows to my every whim, for I have the vampire's staff." And he's kind of like waving it at you like menacingly.
Let's kill him.
Oh shit, guys, he's got a nice staff. I want it.
Yeah.
So, can you ask him kindly to give it to us, or should we have to kill him?
Oh, let's kill this bitch.
Oh my god, okay.
So
I guess
We
What-
could ask him for the staff first. You know.
Okay,
Y'all are meant to be
Augage will
good.
say, "Can I have that staff in Druidic?"
intimidation.
No, that's persuasion.
yeah, so give me an actual persuasion roll on this one.
Not gonna work. Okay.
A 12. So we see Augage say this in Druidic, and you see its eyes narrow on you, and then it immediately jumps down into the hole down below. And
He's getting away.
And-
Go.
you see him like just crash down onto the wagon and the barrels down below.
I hope he took some damage from that.
Kalanthos will leap after him.
So will
shit.
Augage.
Yeah. Oh, everybody's doing the same thing.
Everyone's diving on down.
No.
It's not that far of a fall, right?
How far is the fall?
Great question. I don't think it's very far. Pretty sure it's like 20 feet.
Okay, so if I jump down there, I'm not gonna get hurt.
You would take 1d6 bludgeoning for every 10 feet. So you would each take 2d6.
Oof.
No,
What?
I'm gonna use my grappling hook. Thank you very much. And attach it to the crane. And
Wait,
ease my
can you
way
grab
down
me
there.
on your way
Oh,
down?
wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, not yet. I don't have access to that stuff yet. Damn, this would have been the perfect opportunity to use it.
All right, so Kalanthos and Augage both jump down with it.
Yeah, I can't take it back now. I already said it. So.
All right, so Kalanthos jumps down, Augage jumps down.
Why are you guys jumping down? You don't know even how deep that thing is.
He's
Oh,
got the
wait,
staff.
too
We
late.
can't let him get away.
It's too late. Wait, we can shed some light, maybe.
And real quick, Kalanthos is gonna take 4 damage. And
Wow.
Augage is going to take 6 damage.
Worse.
And Saya, you are rappelling down with a grappling hook.
Yeah, because I'm not stupid.
And Moonpoon, what are you doing after you've seen two of your friends jump down and another grappling down?
I'm gonna use athletics and trying to jump down
You could
properly,
use
though,
the
not like
grappling
them.
hook after me.
Hey, how come we didn't get to use athletics?
I mean, I don't know. If this thing can handle me, you think I'm kind of heavy. I don't want to break it.
It's a crane. I've attached it to the
Okay,
crane.
okay. I'll take the grappling hook then and go down with that.
All right, so Moonpoon,
I knew this grappling hook was needed.
Moonpoon and Sai are able to get down. What are your
We're just
intentions
like-
down there? Because as it sees you all jump down, it has this like shocked face again, and it looks like it's trying to bolt away.
We're trying to get the stuff back.
Are you attempting to restrain it or stop it, or are you just?
I'll try to intimidate it. Stop, you little maggot, or you'll die on instant spot.
I'll repeat what he said, but in Druidic.
And it is seemingly ignoring you, and it again.
Oh.
Can I grab it before it moves?
Yeah, I want to tackle it.
All right, so you're looking to grapple.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and give me a strength check.
Okay. Strength check. All right. Stupid roll 20. All right, just straight up strength check.
Yep.
12.
You beat its 3, so it is grappled.
Now,
We just
we will
take
stay
that.
here and we will talk like civilized people. Why did you run and why did I leap off a second story balcony to catch you? Very important questions.
Does he speak common, or do I need to translate?
He has been shouting in Druidic this entire time.
Okay, so I will translate.
And as August starts to translate into Druidic, it just shouts in common at all of you, "Get your filthy hands off me!" And roll initiative. We are going into
We're getting
combat.
that staff. We're
with-
getting-
We
Evil
tried to
druid
save
boy.
it. We tried.
Oh, I think I rolled somebody else's initiative by
Listen,
accident.
he said he has the vampire staff. This sounds important.
It does.
I mean, we tried not to shed some unnecessary blood, but he will not let go.
Yeah, so
You have to start a new encounter, or why does it say I have a 10?
I may have rolled your initiative by accident.
Oh, okay.
As I was clicking, like, so the initiative orders flips around as you guys are rolling. So like the thing I clicked moved as I went to go click it. So
Okay, so I need to.
Nice.
All right.
yeah. If you want to roll initiative again, I can update it. But
Oh, I like yours better.
yeah, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, it rolled a 3 for its initiative. So you all get to do something before it does anything. So Saya, it will be your turn to lead things off.
I'm gonna
Looking to burst
grab
some
it.
chests.
and I don't think it hits. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't hit it. I was trying to do inflict wounds. It didn't work.
All right.
This ranged touch. It's weird.
It's touch.
So it's okay.
Yeah, she has to physically be touching the person. So we see Saya's hand reach out and try and like touch it, and it kind of like wiggles free and misses
Yeah.
the attack altogether.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to move without taking an opportunity attack over here.
Can they opportunity attack if they're grappled?
I don't know, but I'm just not going to run over you.
I think,
anymore.
yeah,
Well, I
they're
was-
restrained now.
I was
So-
asking the DM more for myself because I want to move out of the way too.
So the grappled condition is their speed is 0. They that condition ends when the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends in an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach, such as a thunderwave spell. So basically, all it does is prevent them from moving, but it has no other negative
Okay.
effects.
So they could still opportunity attack me. Gotcha.
Yeah. So this is like a grapple versus a restrain.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right. So then, Kalanthos, it is your turn.
I'm going to use my free hand, do a quick little wave, and then I'm going to stab it with my rapier.
All right.
Wait, this is the new rapier, right?
Your
It
shadow
is.
one.
Some
And then I'm also going to do something else to it using a bonus action.
All right, so we see this like shadowy rapier. Describe this like full action in detail, since this is the first time people have seen this shadowy rapier in use.
Okay, so basically it just kind of appears in my hand, and then I'm just going to really intently look at that guy. Let's go, you, and I'm gonna stab him with the rapier.
Damn.
Like just like, not even like an elegant thrust, but just like a
Oh, is
like
this
stabbing him in the back kind of thing.
So and so this you were not holding this rapier and it materialized in your hand.
Well, it was always there, but it's just I can't not say it was there. So
Okay.
it didn't just materialize there. It would take an action for it to materialize there.
So like you essentially have to like holster unholster this as far as like everyone else is concerned, aside from that initial summoning that you did.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
All right, so yeah, we see the thing and then you look at it intently, say you, and then poke it in the chest. Let's see the attack roll for this.
All right. So do.
A 13 to hit will miss.
Ooh.
This one's got some armor.
Oh, thank you for licking me.
Said no
You're
one ever.
welcome.
Said no one ever.
All right. Actually, hold on. There's something else that I did to him. I have to see what it does.
All right.
Okay, it's just the damage roll. I get the bonus. So nope, that's it.
All right, so Kalanthos attempts to swing out with Shadow Rapier, not yet proficient with it, it would seem. So we miss, and then it is Oggage's turn. What will Oggage do?
Oggage is gonna stand up on this barrel looking super cute and awesome. And she's gonna slam her staff on the ground and cast Shillelagh.
Shillelagh. So we see
And then she's gonna smack this bitch.
Smacky smack.
All right, smack attack attempt. Let's see that attack roll. A 15 to hit. Sounds good, but is not. Will also miss.
Okay, let me check let me see if I have any bonus actions that I can do. I really want to do something with this person. Oh wait, no, Shillelagh was my bonus action. Can't do anything else, so that's it.
All right, so far the crew is unsuccessful at slapping this thing. Moonpoon, it is your turn.
You know what? I'm going all out, broke, because you need that stuff. So let's do it properly.
We need that staff to go against Strahd, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Didn't I say that? English anyway.
You said like you, what?
I'm gonna cast my scorching ray.
Oh,
So it's 3.
this is the triple
for
beam.
fire.
All right, let's see
Attack
it.
1. Let's see.
Attack 1. A 10.
No.
First scorching ray goes wide.
Attack 2.
Second scorching ray hits. You see it directly connect with its chest for 9 damage. All right.
Attack 3. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
I don't like
Uh-oh.
I'm glad I'm a wee out of the way.
Let's go ahead and roll a severity dice just to see how weird this is gonna get.
You're gonna hurt me, and I'm gonna be very upset with you.
This
I mean,
is-
you have been in the past, that's nothing new.
This is of medium severity. I actually got myself some crit fumble charts that I want to
Please make him only hurt himself.
let me
Yes, please
see.
make him hurt himself.
Well, I guess let me see if I can find this first. Because if it takes me more than 3 seconds to find it, I will not use it. But
And then there is wild magic as well that might happen.
Stop
Who knows?
it!
no, I
Who
can't
knows?
find it. Can't find it quick enough, so I will just have to do it myself. But yeah, we
Think
see
of your poor squishy Augie.
we see
I am.
Moonpoon attempt
That's what I'm
to cast this spell, and this like fire glows in his hands, but it ultimately like fizzles and almost like crackles into him, like he's somehow hurt himself but he doesn't actually take damage, but he will be incapacitated for the next round. So you can't take actions or reactions until the end of your next turn.
Oh, great.
No,
So-
what might
Skip a
we are
turn.
lucky. We are lucky.
So Moonpoon has incapacitated himself by attempting to cast this spell. Let's just say that this means incapacitated, this little person. And as that happens, let's just keep letting this wild crap happen. And woo, what the fuck? Jesus. Okay.
Why? I don't like that reaction.
No, neither do I.
I have to look this up real quick.
No.
I don't like that.
Just forget about it. Just forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
What? How is that? How is that not a what? How is that not a thing?
What?
How?
What?
Other suggestions? Oh, am I spelling the word wrong? That's stupid. Okay. Okay, I'm going to roll 5d4.
What?
Why?
That's a lot of damage.
Why?
August goes like this.
I was increasingly glad she moved away.
5d4. So we see Moonpoon's magic fizzle out and he essentially incapacitates himself. But immediately as this happens, out of the same hands that just shocked himself, shoots 5 magic missiles towards the druid. And he actually takes 13 damage as a result.
What?
So
Wow.
somehow
Like that.
turned that into a positive. Yeah, it says you cast magic missile at 5th level.
What?
How did you not
Holy
know
moly.
what magic missile was?
I just didn't know the damage it did. I knew what
Oh,
the
okay.
spell was, but
I
I
was
didn't.
about to say, like, that's like classic.
I know, that's why
D&D.
I went on the official like D&D Beyond site and I searched magic missile and it's like, I don't know what that is. I'm like, what? But apparently missile is spelled very weirdly, so I was spelling it wrong. So
Maybe you're spelling it very weirdly.
yeah, I'm apparently had no idea. It's like missile.
Yeah.
So it ends up taking 5 arcane bolts to the chest for 13 damage, despite all of
Wow.
that nonsense.
I
But
hope it enjoyed them.
But now it'll be this druid's turn, and we see it do the same mirrored action of August. It slams that staff into the ground, and we watch this red hue just like erupt around it. And it goes over. No, it does not go over. It can't move. So it then goes after August specifically and attempts to attack. So at Augage, we have a 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right.
Don't kill me, please.
And that is going to be 5 damage.
Okay,
And the-
still alive.
Then we see it rear its hand back and again strikes out with
What?
the
It gets 2
staff.
attacks? When do I get that?
And this is going to be 11 to hit.
Nope.
And then misses with the second attack. And that will be the end of its turn. Saya, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try and shoot it because that usually works better.
20
And
will
it
hit.
does. So I am gonna do damage, and it gets all the nice sneak attack damage, and then I'm also gonna pop Wheels Over the Grave.
Yikers.
So that is 16 plus 6.
22 total damage. So yeah, we see all of those arrows like riddle into it, and it is wincing in pain. It is overly bloodied. It appears as though it is quite injured. You might even argue it has 1 HP left.
Unless it has healing spells.
So, like,
mean,
Wheels
even if
Over the
it
Grave
does.
is basically just screeching at it, like it's like things from beyond the grave screaming all around it, damaging
Ooh.
it. I'm very happy. And Saya's like, yep, I'm done.
22 damage in a round. That's it.
Yeah, that thing took quite the beating.
Rogues are so good.
This is why August doesn't feel the need to take damage spells.
Yeah. Kalanthos, it is your turn.
Well, I'm
Go
gonna
it.
try and stab him again.
Yeah.
Get real, real deep in there with my rapier.
Daddy.
Will a 21 hit?
A 21 will absolutely hit.
And he will take 17 points of damage.
Yeah, so massive overkill. We see the shadow rapier pierce the druid, and it just bleeds out on top of the casks, and we are out of combat and back to the sadness.
Your stuff's
I had
gonna be a
assumed
little
he was more of a
bloody, huh?
mini boss. Really wish I didn't burn that ability. 'Cause that was pointless.
He said it was barely hanking. You could argue it was 1 HP.
I mean, for a little bit behind the curtains, it was meant to just be a regular druid, but I just beefed him up a little bit.
Oh, I see. You did beef him up. Yeah, well, I did feel like the 11 AC was a little low for the other guys.
Well, I let him precast bark skin on himself, and then I just decided to give him more HP and multi-attack for no reason. I had to make him a little more
that
interesting.
multi-attack's no fair.
Fun though.
But it was 4 against 1. I get it.
Yeah, so it falls and lays there bleeding on top of the casks.
All right,
Saya just shakes her head and is like, what a waste of time.
Let's loot him.
Take the bloody stuff.
So,
Got
yeah.
a treasure chest on it now.
Yeah, I'm realizing that I can't do that the way I want to do it, as you guys may have discovered by poking around your PC characters. It reveals too much of what it is, but yes, you do see this blackened gnarl staff just drop to the side with him.
Oh, Gage, that looks like something that you might be able to make use of.
Oh, I'm drooling. Am I drooling a little bit? I feel like I'm drooling a little bit. But we don't know anything about this, so we don't know if it's dangerous for me to wield, or because he did say it's the vampire staff.
Yes.
Maybe we should ask our friends.
Yeah, I feel like before I use it, I should find out more information about it, but we should definitely take it.
Yes, let's check
All right.
the rest of the building.
All right.
Yeah,
so-
he's not carrying anything else.
No, there is nothing else of note on it aside from this staff.
All right. So I'll take the staff in my inventory, but I'm not going to equip it as a weapon yet.
Good.
Okay.
Good plan.
All right. So then, what else will you guys be
I
doing?
also want to cast I want to use the 3 more of my Balm of the Summer Court, my last 3 on myself.
All right.
All right, so 5, 3. Okay. Did those all come across?
Yes.
Okay.
So 9 total healing.
I need it.
So Saya's going to climb back up the grappling hook and go check the other door.
So you're going
And-
back upstairs.
Yeah,
Okay.
and she's going to like unhook. Well, she's going to look down and be like,
you better
"Anyone else wish to
keep
use
that
this?"
thing.
Well, it's
I'll
here.
go up the stairs. I've learned my lesson.
Like, everybody up the stairs. I'm taking my grappling hook back and I like unhook it and I re-roll the coil and I put it back in my bag.
All right. Is everyone else going upstairs, or are other folks like
Oh,
looking
yeah.
around downstairs?
Well, we do need to finish looking downstairs, but go ahead and take us upstairs for now.
Okay. Kalanthos, Moonpoon, same thing. Going upstairs too.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up the stairs. I'm not
Let's
gonna
be
climb
all-
the rope.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the rope back now. It's too late.
So all of you go back upstairs. And Saya, you said you're opening this door right here.
Yep.
I just
wanna
want to
see
check
what's
it
in here.
first.
Yeah, like every door, I'm just poking slightly with my knife because I trust no doors.
All right. Give me a quick perception.
Perception.
A 7.
Do you need
Yeah.
some help there, Saya?
Convinced it's a mimic. I don't want to touch this door.
Yeah. On inspection, like nothing really seems overly obvious about it, but you do get this uneasy feeling.
I'll inspect it as well.
Thank you, Avi.
Let's expect it.
Or
I
I'll
expect it.
I want to take a listen and also make sure it doesn't look weird.
Yeah, so Saya seems a little thrown off, but August is it's literally a door. It's just a door.
Okay. It's fine, Saya. It's fine.
Okay.
So we don't hear anything on the other side like we did with the other one?
Correct. Yeah. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing seems out of place.
I don't even hear any rustling. I think we're okay for this one.
Okay. But you know, there was a door before that I thought was a door, and then it turned out it was not a door.
Do you want me to open it?
Would you mind?
Okay. I'll open it.
Are you opening the door next to you?
Oh, so courageous.
Wait, which one
Wait,
did you
wait.
think we were talking about?
Let me do it. Sorry,
Okay.
I couldn't hear anything for the last 30
Cal
seconds.
wants to do it.
This one.
I am the door opener.
Oh, I was on the wrong. Okay, I didn't realize there was one there. So that's the one. we were
Don't take
talking
my
about.
job
Gotcha.
from me.
I'm
My door opener,
sorry.
please. Like Augie is convinced it's not a dangerous door, but I'm not. quite
It's
sure.
safe.
Yeah.
Don't
So
worry, I'm very wisdomous, as Panos would say.
Wisdomous. The
wisdom.
bestomous.
Kalanthos opens the door and reveals a hallway with a door at the end.
Wow.
So many doors.
All
Guys-
right. I'm going to approach the next door and open it.
Oof. Opens the door. This room contains a rectangular table surrounded by 8 chairs, an L-shaped cupboard, and a floor-to-ceiling closet pantry. Next to the pantry is a iron stove.
Kitchen? Mess hall?
Open up the stove. Check to see if the stove is empty.
You have a thing
I'm
about
hungry.
stoves?
I'm hungry. I need to
And
replace my
I'd like
eggs.
to perceive the room to see if I notice if anything stands out.
Yeah, anyone that wants to do any kind of deeper exploration, just feel free to roll that.
We are searching for emeralds, right?
Yeah, we want to find those gems and we just anything important that might be here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so with Augage's 25, you're all kind of like looking around the room and don't really seem to find anything interesting, and Augage also does not find anything interesting.
There's
Yeah.
nothing here, y'all.
Another empty room. Let's go further.
Check this door that I'm at. I'm gonna poke it with my knife again.
All right. Yeah, just go ahead and roll perception whenever you want to do that.
Oh, that's better.
Nice.
You poke it with your knife and wood happens. Nothing happens.
Ooh, naughty
Thrust.
door.
Another door open,
The
please.
door got excited.
The door gets erect, yeah. Just, so Saya opens this door to reveal another long hallway.
I'm gonna scooch out into it. Ooh, and there's a staircase here. And more doors.
This is probably the staircase that goes to that room that we were
Oh,
downstairs.
yeah.
There's like a spiral.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where else would you like to go?
We need to check it all.
Yeah, we just
man.
need to make sure that it's all.
I mean, we can
Weird.
go downstairs to where we were.
Yeah, is that
Probably.
a door where Carl is, or is that a
Yeah,
window?
what is this?
Yep, that's a door.
Okay.
I will
let's check
open
that one.
it.
All right, Kalanthos.
Why aren't we checking
Ooh,
the place we were
bedroom.
before?
So here, Kalanthos reveals this room contains a 4-poster bed, its headboard carved in the likeness of a giant raven. A soft black rug covers the floor between the bed and the door. And in the corners of the south wall stand 2 slender wardrobes with a tapestry of a church hanging on the wall between them. Beneath the
Do
tapestry,
you recognize the church?
let's just say no.
Religion? Roll a religion.
Generic Church 101.
Yeah, just a church. And then it says, beneath the tapestry sits a handsomely carved rocking cradle. And to the north, under the window, is a plain desk and a chair. Other furnishings include a wooden chest and a freestanding mirror in a wood frame.
Ooh. I rolled a 22 in my perception. Is there anything interesting in this room?
Yeah, so as you're poking around, as you're looking through, you can see clothes for like children in some of the in the wardrobes as you're looking through. Like one appears to be boys' clothes, the other appears to be girls' clothes. As you're poking around the desk itself, you can find a manifest which appears to have a history of the last 100 years worth of wine shipments notated within. As you're kind of like glancing through the records, you can see that they're all dated, and then there's also markings next to them for location. You see BV. For some locations, you see BW. For some other locations, you see a K listed for some locations, and then you just see Vistani listed as another location. And
those guys were thieves.
BV Barovia.
Barovia.
Or
K
Blue
for
Vine.
Crest.
That's very detailed for play thieves, right? There's something
Well,
going on.
but this is obviously a bedroom. This might be the head guy's room. Like these might be legit shipments that they've made. If we flip to the end, do we see anything that notes what might have happened to the wine shipments? Because they did stop. I mean, obviously we know these people took over the place, but
how long ago it was? Kind of
yeah,
thing.
so as August is like flipping through, the wine shipments, the last one that you see was probably about 3 weeks ago, which you saw went to BW. And as August is flipping through, she also notices that some of the oldest records are delivered to an S.
Strahd.
Strahd, yeah.
I mean, they were working for Strahd, I guess, for some kind of reward.
Yeah, the dates next to these S's are centuries old.
Yeah,
Oh my
so
God.
he's been the lord of this land for many years, I would imagine. Like,
I
has
thought
he
this-
always been a vampire? Like, he presumably was not at
He's
one
at
time.
least been one for a few hundred years.
And we're
Yeah.
not talking about the wine. There is something else, something magical. That is what we need to find. The other magical income that Strahd was taken from this place. And was probably inside those barrels at some point.
Well, we should check the rest of the rooms anyway. There's still more
Yeah.
places to check. Make
August
sure it's
doesn't
cleared
feel
out.
too comfortable with digging around in here since this is clearly the
I
bedroom,
think
this guy's bedroom.
I will go as far as to say with Kalanthas's 22, as he's poking around the room and he's like looking up and down the bedposts, he actually notices that one of the like wooden like balls on the bedpost is actually like loose.
removing this, it looks
I'm like
loose.
so curious
Oh.
now.
Let's see what's going on with that. ball.
August just
Is
said
there-
like, I don't
is
feel
there-
comfortable doing this. She's like,
I
wait.
know, like Deb. No, Deb is curious.
Like,
I
Saya
think
would totally look
Kalathas
at
will
it.
just like idly just go, huh, and open it.
Nice.
All right, so if you go ahead and pull open the knob, you would see that there is a key inside.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What kind of key is that? Does it look magical to you? Does it look magical to me?
With a 16 Arcana, no, you are not picking up any kind of magic within that room or
This
the key.
looks like a pretty normal key. So we need to place, I guess, to enter
Oh.
this key.
Guys, I feel a little uncomfortable messing around in this guy's room. I do feel that we should take the key for now, just in case it opens a room that we need to check to make sure there's nothing inside, like no other enemies inside. But I think that when we're done, we should give it back to the leader.
Yes, that makes the most sense. We're not common thieves. We're here doing
Of
a favor.
course, of course. Not implying that. I'm just feeling a little uncomfortable digging around in somebody's bedroom.
I mean, we'll see about that. Depends on how useful it could be.
I will.
I feel good about this guy, so.
I was gonna say I will quickly also mention, since I'm just gonna blanket give you that perception check for everything. You would know that the chest in the corner of the room is locked.
Oh, so it could be for the chest.
Oh, try put the key in this chest to see what happens.
I will go do that, just out of curiosity.
And then it's not a
Yeah,
loot box, it's a monster.
yeah. As Kalanthos puts the key in, it snaps shut with teeth. It's like, yeah. It's
I've had enough teeth for
It's a
this
medic.
campaign.
so yeah. You put the key inside, the chest opens and reveals a few decent amount of coins. You would estimate about 50 gold and 270 electrum, just sitting within it, as well as 350 silver. And then Augage, with her passive perception being so stupidly high, She also notices a secret compartment in the lid. And if you were to open up that compartment, you would find a gold locket.
What's
She
inside the
will.
locket?
Do we see anything inside the locket?
Yes, if you opened up the locket, you would find a little painted portrait of a woman.
Do we recognize the woman?
You do not.
I don't know. This feels like something that we shouldn't be taking, but
This woman doesn't remind me anything. I don't know. It's getting even more creepier. Do you think it's someone that could be related to Strahd?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't. I guess
Maybe
I'm
we
just
should-
really torn on like what to do here
Maybe we
because
should
I don't
go
think the
back to the place.
thieves. I don't think the thieves would have stashed that here. Like this is
Maybe
clearly
we
his
should
personal
go.
property.
Maybe we should go to the place that we killed the last druid. Maybe that's where the clue was. He was trying to get somewhere. So probably he was trying to get either to his allies or to a safety
He
place.
was trying to get away from us. It seemed
Yeah.
like.
To go somewhere safe for him. So that means or you close to his allies or to a safe house of some sort. Maybe he was trying to get some sort of power. I think it's worth investigating the point that we killed this bastard.
Like so, the room next door where we just were.
Wasn't it lower in the lower
No,
floor?
it's this right here. This room with
Okay.
the frame.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We should go that way then, I think.
I don't know if there's anything in there, but I guess we could check.
So you guys are poking through the other rooms up top?
Yes.
Yeah, there's like two on the left over here, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yep. So you want the first one in the hallway?
Yeah.
All right. So we open the door to
revealed everything.
this room here. And here we can just see two pairs of beds in the room. Against the west wall are four identical footlockers.
Identical footlockers. Like all those druids look the same to me. So it could be for them.
Yeah. As you,
Yeah, I mean, these. It just looks like almost like a barracks for the workers here.
Working on what?
The winery.
Yeah, I would guess that also expensive and very precious jewel that they include inside the wine. And we have no idea what it's about, but probably Strahd is something that he needed, or he still needs.
All right. Anything else with that room, or are you going to the next?
Next. I mean, if we checked and we didn't find anything.
Yeah. You're good. So then,
Okay.
Go to the next one.
in the next
Oh,
room,
the next one.
you find a room that is extremely similar. However, aside from the beds and the footlockers, you can also see toys strewn about this room. Most notably, you see like a little child's wooden rocking horse, except that the horse is painted black with eyes and kind of like this wide, almost evil looking glare with painted orange flames where its mane, tail, and hooves should be. And carved into it is the word Bucephalus. And in smaller lettering underneath that, you see, is no fun, is no blinksy.
Oh my
It's
god.
a Blinksy toy. I'm gonna take it.
What's going on here? Everything is related to this place. It's
I
weird.
love Blinksy dolls.
I mean, do you think
I
it
shouldn't
might be
take it.
cursed?
I'm not gonna take toys from a kid.
Let's see if it's cursed or not, first of all, before you take it or not.
Arcana check. Yeah, you see or feel nothing like magical about this.
You
But
can take it, it's harmless.
No, I
I
think I'll
will-
leave it here.
I will say that with that Arcana check, I will mention that this Moonpoon would know that this seems to be like emulating what would be known as a nightmare, which is essentially
Oh.
a Pegasus which has gone through a dark ritual and turned it into
Ooh,
like a
flaming horse.
yes,
thing.
into a flaming horse. So Moonpoon would pick up that this appears to be a visage of a nightmare.
It's an old ritual. called nightmare.
Oh, that would give me nightmares.
Yeah, probably we should leave it alone. It's
Yeah.
not cursed, but it has fallen through glory to something worse.
That's fine. It obviously some kid left it, so.
Yeah, probably something worse than had that happened, but okay, let's go on.
Yeah, so then if you
Wait, I want to take the arena doll that we got from Blinksy or from Isaac's room and leave it here for the other kids.
so you're leaving in
There are kids here.
you're leaving an original
There's
arena
toys
doll.
Well, he had like 5 million of them.
Yeah, no, I know. You guys took one.
Well, we had the one that Isaac dropped on his body, and then we have the one we took from his room, right?
You have like a set of doll, like construction configurable things that you bought from Blinksy. And
I
then
have that, yeah.
And then you also did take one from his room.
But we didn't get one from his body when he died?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't want to, if we only have one arena doll, I don't want to leave it.
Yeah, you
I
have,
thought we had two. I thought we had two.
Configurable doll?
Yeah.
Gotta get some all.
I just wanted to leave a toy for the kids. I guess I could leave my doll making kit. I don't know that I'll necessarily need
We
that.
don't know if there are kids here.
There's
It's
toys
just-
everywhere.
I mean, it could
They're the
be
kids of the workers who work here.
I don't
Alright.
know.
I'm
Yeah.
leaving my doll making kit behind. I'm gonna let them have it.
It could be like
Alright.
leaving it for no
I
one.
only
You
bought
know
it to
that.
be nice anyways because I like
You
Lindsay.
could give it to an actual kid and a live
There's
one. We
kids.
don't-
They have this clan. And if they
haven't
run out of
seen-
here, they have
we haven't
kids.
seen
Why would they
anything.
have
There
these
was-
toys?
There was 2
I don't
kids at
know.
the inn that are
Yeah,
part of this
see?
group. So yeah.
yeah.
Don't
At
tell
a,
me what to do.
at a minimum, you would
This
know
building.
that Erwin's 2 kids are there.
Yeah.
I mean, just by the fact that there's toys sitting here. I mean, you think those thieves brought those toys here? No.
It was
Oh.
actually
You
the
think those
druid's
twigs
toys.
brought- You think the twigs brought some toys here? No.
So we're leaving behind the create a doll set.
Yes. I'm gonna
Alright.
leave that for the kiddos.
All right. So we see Augage place the where are you putting it in the room? Like on the bed or in the middle of the floor?
Maybe on top of one of the foot lockers or something.
All right. So Augage will place the design a doll set on top of one of the foot lockers.
hmm
Okay. Where else would you like to go?
I guess this last room down here.
Yep. So as you open up the door in here, you find a desk, a chair, a tall wooden cabinet, and a strange contraption that takes up most of the northern end of the room.
It's like a wine squisher, a grape squisher.
So if you look a little more closely, this would appear to be like a makeshift printing press of some kind.
Oh.
You can see like little white pieces of paper with some wine bottles and like a little etching on the wheel, which would mark it with the Wizards of Wine label that you've seen on the barrels.
Okay. This is their marketing office.
PR.
I'd like to do just a quick perception sweep.
Okay.
Oh, that's not a good roll.
15.
How about a 16?
16. And
15.
yeah, so everyone's kind of
About a 20.
and a 16.
And 16.
Most consistent perceptions
Ah.
of all time in recorded history.
Love it.
Never happening again. Never.
Yeah, so everyone kind of like looks around and just with your perceptions, you actually make out that it appears as though they're using the wine itself as the ink for the
Oh,
printing press.
interesting. I guess it makes sense.
Thick then.
But you
Okay.
find nothing else of note in the room.
All right.
Excellent. So we don't hear anything else in the building, so it seems pretty cleared out.
Yep,
Mhm.
you have officially reviewed everything on the top floor.
Woo!
So
Down to
we
the
have a
bottom
few
floor.
more rooms on the bottom to check, and also we need to check what that vat where they were pouring some stuff in.
Mhm.
All right, so the crew is heading downstairs.
Yes.
All right, let me grab everybody. Where did August go? Are you hiding under somebody?
I'm like right next to Saya. Yeah, I'm right here. Oh yeah, I'm underneath Kalanthos.
Okay, there you go.
He's too big.
So yes, I bring you all downstairs. Where would you like to go?
Let's check this room, maybe.
Yep. So, you can open this door, and what you see is resting on the flagstone veranda are 3 5-foot diameter wooden tubs. Their insides are stained with grape juice, and each tub has a short ladder bolted to its side and a catch basin tucked underneath. And at
This
the back,
is where they squish the grapes.
Yes. Yes.
at the back of the veranda is a large set of sliding wooden doors, as well as a normal-sized wooden door with stone pillars and arches that support the upper floor. And yes, your description feels accurate. This would appear to be where someone would squish some grapes.
Okay. All right. So this vat over here is where they were pouring stuff, right?
They were pouring into these things down here.
Okay. I want to check. What kind of check would I do for that? Perception or investigation?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. To which one?
Either one.
The answer is yes.
My perception is vastly better than my investigation, which is why I'm asking.
I have no idea what they were doing.
Yeah, it's just as much a perception as it is anything else.
Okay.
So yeah, everyone give me perception
that
that's
roll
trying
isn't
to
great.
to check out the wine.
Let's check the wine for stuff.
All right. So with everyone's perceptions, no one is really picking up anything, but Kalanthos, upon like going near it and sniffing things, like he even picks up, doesn't smell like any of the wine that they've had so far. It feels tainted somehow.
We definitely should tell the leader about that.
Oh yeah.
And also about the dead body and the one next to it.
Yeah. That's 2 vats off limits for a while.
Yeah, at a minimum, one has been tainted and the other has a decomposing body in it.
Yeah, so we should go. I think that's if we've checked everywhere.
We
here.
haven't
we've
gone
checked
down
that.
the slide yet.
Oh god. Sure, let's go down the slide.
I mean, there might be another way to get
So,
downstairs.
August,
but
how do we use the slide? How is the appropriate way to use the slide?
Sit
sit
on
on
it
your
and go.
butt and go
Yeah.
push.
Push
Or we could
Should I
look
push
around and
you?
see if there's another way to get down.
So
That's
by
less
the
fun.
moment that Agit says push, I push her down the slide, and
I'm not even over there.
I take you and put you on the slide and push you over the slide.
Okay, let's
So-
do it.
You guys
Ah.
Just to the slide.
so
You
Moonpoon
said push, right?
pushes Augage down the slide.
Apparently.
And then
Yeah.
he goes right behind her.
So he also then goes sliding down after.
Over here.
And then-
That's the way, right? Haha.
All right, so we see.
And August goes, "Whee!"
Flying.
So yeah, we have Augage go flying down this slide.
Hopefully not into a pit of death. That would be nice.
And
Just a pit of swords.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good.
as she tumbles down, she's immediately able to see behind a wine rack. Something is moving behind the wine rack. And
Oh, dear.
through the holes, Augage is able to actually glimpse about a half dozen humanoid figures behind the actual wine rack. One with a full
She
rack
will
of antlers
really
on
quick
its
send a
head.
telepathic message to Saya. Hurry, get down here. There's bad guys.
I'd go down immediately.
And
knows?
immediately, actually, as Augage appears, she can hear this voice muttering a spell underneath its
Oh, no.
voice here. And actually, this will initiate combat immediately.
Oh no.
Ding, 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 ding. All right, so I know
Thanks,
you were not
Moonpoon.
all near this thing, but Moonpoon did say he went down immediately behind. So
Yeah, he was right behind me.
I will get you that. But yes, you are all now in combat. Go ahead and
Great.
give me some good old initiatives.
That's terrible. Can you move me to the map so I can see what's happening like?
I mean, you're still at the top of the thing.
She
No,
just said,
I
as soon as I
said
sent her a message, she
immediately.
said she came down.
Okay, so
Because Augie's my girl.
all right, so everyone is going down the ramp. Kalanthos, did you feverishly run down this ramp with everybody else? All right, nodding yes. All right. So you all go down there. Oh, perfect. Oh, that literally couldn't have gone any better. All right. That could have gone a
How
little
many of
slightly better. Yeah, there's some other things in combat with you. The first, do you see the names of the things?
Yeah, huh?
Oh, son of a bitch. All right.
And the
I can't see the names. I can see the tokens.
no, I can see it in the
An
initiative,
initiative
order.
tracker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I never look at those.
Well, now I know I need to fix that. But yes, you guys are down there, and the first thing to go will be this thing. I wish I could. It's this one. This thing runs over to you guys, and it immediately attempts to swing out with its claws at Augage, the first person to appear. A 18 to hit. 18's a hit.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
That will be 5 damage.
I'm glad I healed myself. Okay.
That's not a lot.
I'm gonna need some more healing. Soon.
And then immediately after, that druid that was chanting something as you guys came down, immediately you hear that familiar chant that you heard the other druids upstairs talking about, and it is going to attempt to thunder wave everybody.
No!
I just wanted to do a fun thing, slide like a little child. But you can have nice things in life.
So this thunder wave is going to be like this as far as the area of effect. And since you all were so happy to get down the staircase, you're
How
all...
can we resist a slide? Come on.
Exactly.
It's hard.
Exactly,
Like even
exactly.
Saya was like, "Well, I mean, come on."
Yeah, but there's a
It's a
slide in
slide.
front of you. You have to use it.
So everybody give me a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, dice.
I'm not great at that. Do I have to?
You do. Kalanthos, good. Moonpoon, good. Augage, not good. Saya, also not good.
No, because I'm not good at that. I'm not chunky.
Ooh, this one's gonna sting a little more. So, Kalanthos and Moonpoon are going to take 6 damage each, and Saya and Augage are going to take 12 damage.
Oh, I'm unconscious.
Wow.
No.
That's insane.
And the other thing just passed, so it will take 8 as well.
Never sliding again.
So we actually see Augage and Saya get blown back as they get hit. So I'm going to, just for flavor's sake, put you guys back upstairs. Because the spell effect would blow you back 10 feet if you fail your saving throw. So you guys essentially get blown up the steps a little bit. And Augage's
Fantastic.
unconscious body goes flying up the steps. Not great. Not great. But it is Augage's turn after that attack. I will also mention that when that thundering wave went off, all of these wine bottles that were on the rack in front of it went flying and shattering onto the floor, revealing a bunch of wine dripping and glass shards all over the place.
Oh, and I was just about to heal myself too. All right. Let's do a death save.
Death saving throw.
That's one failure.
Yikers. Augage is one step closer to death. Kalanthos, it is your turn. What will you do?
All right. Kalanthos is going to move.
Question mark?
I cannot move.
You cannot move. Oh, probably
cannot move into
because
the
of where I've placed you. Let me go ahead and put you there.
Hey, there we go. All right. I'm going to. All right, I'm gonna hang out right here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh,
stab this guy.
wait. Hold on. My Balm of the Summer Court also gives 10 HP per die spent, and I've spent it 5 times.
Yes, you have.
Yes, you have.
So I'm alive.
Yay, you're
yeah,
up.
you would
You're
have
not dead.
20
Oh.
temporary hit points. Or does it stack,
No.
or is it a
I would
total
have,
of 10?
I would
It
have
overrides.
5. It says I get 1 temp HP per die spent.
Oh, only
Spend
one
all
temp
one,
HP.
Yeah, so I
Well, on all
spent 2
5.
dies earlier, and I spent 3 just now.
That was
But
5.
it doesn't stack, so it's.
So then I
so
have
you
3.
5.
if you spent 3, so you'd have 3 temp HP.
Yeah. So but it's enough to keep me alive, is what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Ah, I
Because
see.
I only went down. I had 11 hit points, and it hit me for 12.
So you
Gotcha.
have two
Right,
HP.
just enough.
So
Gotcha.
I have 2 hit points.
So
now.
you could have done something on your turn then?
I could have healed myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
will have Augage go immediately after Kalanthos.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Sorry.
All
I
right.
just realized that.
No, that's good.
I'm
good
going
catch.
to hit that guy with the rapier.
Very important.
Shadow Rapier attack.
25 to hit,
25 absolutely hits.
and it's 9 points of magical damage.
Yeah,
If magic affects anything.
it looks cool, that's for sure. So
Okay.
it definitely pierces that thing and knocks it down. We see the pile of needles just like fall to the floor, and it has perished.
Oh,
Pretty weak.
okay.
Okay.
That's my turn. Do I have any fun bonus actions I could do? Nope. Nope. No, I can't.
All
All
right,
right, I'm done.
then it will be Augage's turn. Augie, what will you do?
Heal yourself.
Yes. First, I am going to cast. I can't access my level 3 yet, right? Because we haven't done a.
No, you can cast things at a level 3 like level spell slot wise, but you can't
not my
like
level 3
cast.
spell.
Yeah, cannot cast level
Okay.
3 spells.
So I'm going to cast my Cure Wounds at a level 3. I can do that, right?
Yeah, you can cast things.
I'll cast that on myself.
Going for a big chunky heal.
Yeah, I need it.
18 healing.
Very nice.
So let me apply that.
That's
really
a lot of healing.
Yeah, that's a good amount. It's like
and
most of your
I'm-
HP.
I'm gonna I want to jump back down the slide,
Okay.
It's a terrible plan, but okay.
but I need to be down there. So
I know,
I can help.
I know, but it's just like, ugh.
Can't do anything from up here. All right. So can you move me back down there, please?
Yep. Boop.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action. Let's see. If I cast this higher. Okay, I'm gonna use my other 3rd spell slot to cast Healing Spirit.
Okay.
In the area. Okay, so let me put this in chat real quick so we can. How do I just put the spell in chat?
If you just
here.
yeah, there you go.
Okay, so this is what it does. It appears in a space that's a 5-foot cube. It looks like a transparent beast or fae. Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature.
Okay. So yeah,
Pretty
where
good.
where are you putting this space?
I'll put it on the space where. Let's see. So a 5-foot cube means it can only be.
It's like
in one square,
Yep, just
right?
one square.
Cal square.
I'll move it to the square where I am
Okay.
because I can cause it to move if I
Yes,
need it
that
to.
works. Yeah.
And it heals a number of times equal to 1 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. My modifier is 3, so 4. It can do this 4 times if I want it to, basically.
Okay.
That's
So I've created a little block that you might not be able to see, but I can see, knowing that it's currently on your square.
Yes. So
Let me see if I can make it stick out a little more for you guys. Probably not.
but it can't heal me this turn, right? Or can it? The first turn?
It's good.
There you go. You can see like a little blue border around it now.
I think it can.
Spirit. For the first time on when you move into the space or it starts its turn there. So it feels like it can't for this turn.
It feels like it would start next time, maybe.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically at any point going forward, anyone that's wherever you put that thing will take that healing.
All right.
And you cast that at a higher spell level, you said?
I cast it at level 3, so I get an extra 1d6.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Anything else
So
then
I'm
for
just
Augage?
That's me. That's my bonus action. So, and then Cure Wounds. So that's both of my level 3 spell slots, but it's okay. It was worth
Thank
it.
God you weren't unconscious. Thank God.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That makes
And I'm
a
not
lot
going to
of
let it
difference.
happen now. My healing spirit's got my back.
Yes.
So we then see it is one of the other things turns, I'll just say. And
It's in the shape of a panda bear.
Aww.
we see between the wine racks this needle come flying out towards Kalanthos, and it will smack against the wall behind him, completely missing. And then we see another needle come flying out behind the wall towards Kalanthos, also missing. And then that will make it Saya's turn.
Okay, Saya's gonna go down the slide as much as she doesn't want to. She's gonna do it. So could you move me, please?
Yep. Yes, Ken. Yoink. Down you go.
Whee! And then I remember we're fighting things and I stopped saying we. I can't see anything from where I am.
Yeah, and you also would, you'd have to kind of like curl around the
Yeah,
steps
so
there.
that's 5, 10. So I can't really stand in their spot, so I would need to get into my own spot, right?
Yep, you'd have to like walk past Kalanthos.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Jeez, I can't really do much because, like, they're at an awkward angle and we're at an awkward angle.
Can you like use like a disengage and then like move farther back so you could shoot him or something like that?
I can't do that and shoot because I'm not like disengaging from anything.
Gotcha.
Hold on. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Do you have enough movement to go one more square?
I do.
Because you're like right on top of Kalanthos right
I
now.
can go 2 forward or 2 to the side. I'm trying to decide where I'm going. I'm gonna go to the side.
Okay.
Can I hold my action?
Since you've moved, I do not believe so.
No. Okay.
Wait, I thought you could move on your turn. I thought action was like the one thing you can hold.
That's what I thought.
A move and a hold? I will refer to the rule books.
I'm just checking. I'm not sure.
I thought basically that you could do everything else on your action, but then hold your action, or everything else on your turn, but hold your action. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I'm not 100% sure.
It says you can ready an action, so you must move before. Yeah, no, you're good.
You just have to define the trigger.
Yeah.
Oh, Debs knows.
fact-
Debs is wisdom.
Actually, I think I want to use Fairy Fire, actually.
Ooh,
Okay.
good call.
So I can hit at least 2 of them, I think, in the sort of, let's see.
Yeah, you can hit like a 2x2 square.
Yeah, so let's see. It's like I saw them a second ago, so I want to hit like the 3 that are all together in here. Can I see them through the wine racks? That's the thing. I'm not sure about this barrier. Is
Yeah,
it, like,
you can-
completely-
You can kind of like see through it and see them. That's kind of how they've been like shooting these needles at you, is between these wine racks.
So then I would like to cast Fairy Fire at those 3 guys.
Actually, so the space of this is actually much bigger than I said it was. It's like a 4x4 square. So you could like basically shoot it in a way that would hit everything behind that wine rack.
Yes,
Ooh.
please. I would like to do that.
We want that sweet, sweet advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
so
I can't shoot something this turn, I can at least like make it easier to hit things this turn.
yeah, so I will make a bunch of dexterity saving throws. Boop. boop, 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 boop. Right. Let's see. Oh, that made that way easier. I found out a way to like batch those. So we have a success, a fail, and a fail. So
Yay!
2 of the needle blights succeed, and the druid and 2 other needle blights fail.
Okay, that's good. So that would be the end of my turn.
So if they succeeded,
I don't think anything
then
happens.
they're affected by some further. Any attack rolls against them have advantage. Okay, so yes, yeah, the ones that failed, you'll have advantage on them.
Can you put a small sign or remember who they are? Because
Yes.
I don't know. I can't see.
Yes, I will go ahead and do that as well. So I will tag the ones that were affected by fairy fire with a little indicator so you guys can see it. Doop. And anything else then, Saya, on your turn?
I've done my move. I've done the action. Yeah, I don't have anything else. That's me.
Okay. Then it will be Mr. Poon's turn.
Okay, thank you. I'm not afraid. I'll move here. Do I have line of sight on this guy?
On which one? Click and hold
trying
to ping
click
it.
him. I'm trying, but it doesn't work.
Are you talking about this guy?
Yeah, this guy, yeah.
Yeah, you can see that guy from there.
Okay, I'm gonna firebolt him. And fun fact, at level 5, all my cantrips get power-ups, so they are stronger.
Ooh.
So I'm rolling that with an advantage, right?
Yes, the one back there is affected by fairy fire, so you would get advantage.
Oh, I rolled the damage, damn it. Let's see. I was too hasty for that.
So for the attack part,
Oh my god.
15 to hit.
What? What does... Wait, it shouldn't have done that. It added both attacks. I pressed advantage. And it only showed 15. You see what I mean?
I do.
Yeah, it should have been that one was a 9 and one was a 1.
Yeah.
Do you have a +6 modifier?
No, it's +3, so it would have been a
it's-
12 to hit,
That's
which
weird.
does hit, actually. So yeah, you'll hit.
So he
Yeah.
had
It's-
14 damage earlier. Does that still count?
Yeah, yeah, we can count that.
Awesome.
I was gonna say
Awesome.
that's totally fine. So yeah, we see this firebolt come flying out of Moonpoon's fingers and zap the one in the back, and it incinerates and dies in the back.
Okay. And as my actions, because I feel very feisty, I've done only 5 feet. I'll do 10, 15, and reveal the rest of them. Okay.
All right.
And that's my turn.
So then it will be one of their turns, and we see it again shooting a needle, this time towards Saya. Just kind of like going for whatever it can see is closest to it. 17 to hit.
A 17 will unfortunately hit.
All right. So you feel this needle zap you in the shoulder for 6 damage.
I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge and take 3 damage.
Yes.
And Saya kind of
She
like
couldn't wait to say that.
slowly turns a little bit as the needle comes in, and we see it graze the top of her shoulder instead of a direct impact for 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then it will be that druid's turn. So we see it run up to Moonpoon, slam its staff into the ground, and then do a Shillelagh imbued quarterstaff attack to Mr. Poon. 22 to hit.
Yes.
All right, almost a crit, but minimum damage, only 3 damage.
Thank you.
What a waste. Way to go, druid.
Yes.
What we like to
They
say.
all want to be like me.
Do that moderate.
So it will be Algage's turn, and you can immediately give yourself what, 1d6, 2d6,
because I casted it level
yes,
3.
2d6 worth of healing.
Right, so that's 10 more healing.
Jesus.
So I can't go past my level 4 HP, right?
You can.
I can.
Yeah, your max HP would be in effect immediately.
Okay, so I can heal up beyond my 25 I had before.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So now I have 30. Okay. So I'm gonna move a little bit closer so I can see everybody. I'm gonna move my. Can I move my spirit? How's your hit points, Saya?
So on a scale of like 1 to 35, I'm about 11.
Okay, I want to move my spirit to live in Saya's square, so she'll get the healing next turn.
Say that again.
Can you move my spirit to be in Saya's square?
Yes. Boop. All right.
And so when she starts next turn, she'll get it.
Yes.
And so by doing that, was that a bonus or a? Well, my bonus action was to move it, I think. Let me see.
I believe that is accurate. Yeah.
But having it heal me is not an action on my part.
Correct.
It's just an effect of the spirit being there, so I can still do an action. Okay.
Yep. Yes to everything.
Can I, from where I'm standing, can I see, or do I have any line of sight, like maybe on this guy or this person?
Yeah, you would have line of sight on this guy.
I mean, I could technically stand in Cal's space, right?
Yeah, you're small.
Yeah, you're able to share a square since you're a tiny person.
And so from here, I can hit this person?
Yeah. Yeah, if you're trying to shoot the druid, you could do it from there.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot my crossbow. Okay.
All right. Crossbow attack.
Didn't matter anyways.
A 7. Well, actually, no. Roll another dice because you get advantage on attack since it's affected by fairy fire.
Which is like exactly why I attacked that particular person. I didn't even think about it.
Slightly better, but still not an effective attack. We see the crossbow bolt go wide.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna step back one step behind Cal, so I'm not like blocking him.
All right. And speaking of, it will be Kalanthos's turn.
All right, I'm going to march right up here. I'm going to wreathe my rapier in the fire again. I'm going to attack that druid. Let me... Actions. All right, so it's going to be a 22 to hit.
Totally hits.
9 piercing damage to that guy.
Okay.
4 fire damage to this guy. And then I'm going to go ahead and smite the druid. So just give me a minute as I struggle to find where smite is once again.
And remember, you have advantage on the druid attack, so you might want to roll again just to see if you crit.
Roll.
Smite.
Nope.
All right, so this divine smite's going to have a little extra juice in it.
Ooh. Cast to get a higher level.
Oh yeah.
So that's 15 extra damage.
15 extra damage. Yeah, so we see this thing
to that dude.
We see the rapier go in and then the divine flare afterwards, and it is like knocked to its like one knee, but it still remains standing. Anything else for Kalanthos?
That is all of my actions I can do.
All right. So then the as you may have discovered, it's named the Needleblight next to you will immediately attempt a claw attack on you and straight up misses. And then the other one is going to shoot a needle at Mr. Poon. Probably not. 6 to hit.
Nope.
Straight. So we see the needle go wide. Saya, it is your turn, and roll yourself some 2d6 worth of healing.
Here, let me do it. I've got it on my thing.
you do it.
Extra healing.
There's my healing spirit. There you are. All right. Well, it could have been better, but it's something.
I will take anything.
I'll keep the spirit. The spirit will stay there with Saya.
All right.
I'll probably move, but then I'll come back to that square because I'm the type to go blip blip. So let's see. So 5, 10, 15. So
Well, I
this
can
is-
always move it to you again on my turn if you wanted to stay there. That's
Well, I like to like get into line of sight, shoot something, and then leave again. Like,
fine. Sure.
so I can now see these things, and I am going to try and shoot the. Let's see. Can I shoot the druid from here, or can I only get the needle blight thingy?
Yeah, you can get the druid from there.
I want to get that druid because they seem a bit more annoying than anything else.
So go ahead and roll this with advantage.
And then again.
Nice.
Yeah. Either of those would have hit. Go ahead
Hold
and
on, it just dumped me out of Foundry. Give me 1 second.
No.
Yeah.
I will spoil things for you and tell you that you kill it.
Oh, okay. Well, I like kind of shoot it right through the eye.
As I say, it is literally impossible for Saya to do less than 3 damage.
It is, and then I'm gonna like hop back to that square. Basically, is my plan.
So we see the arrow lodge into its neck, and you just hear "Blah!" It like drops to the ground, and then Saya runs back over to. Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. I managed to get back in.
Okay.
Yep.
Runs
Done.
back to her little spot. And then it will be the Poon's turn. Mr. Poon.
Firebolt on the other creature blight that I have advantage in front of me.
All right, on this guy
Yeah.
here. Firebolt
Yes.
attack. Go ahead and
See if
roll
I
the
can roll
attack
it
with
properly
advantage.
Come on. Advantage. Okay, 14 plus 3, 17.
Yep.
And I'm gonna do the damages.
Damage.
Again, 14?
14.
Very nice.
Yeah, this firebolt like blasts it right in the face and takes its head clean off as you see needles just spray everywhere, and it
Nice.
dies immediately.
Beautiful.
Anything else for the
That's my
Poon?
turn.
All
Nope,
right.
nope.
So then it'll be this guy in the back's turn back here, and he's going to attempt to shoot a needle at Mr. Poon. 12 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Ooh.
Just.
So we see, ooh, not bad. The needle hits you in the neck for 8 damage, and
I'm
then
still alive.
it will be Olgage's turn.
All right. I'm gonna step out 1 square here again and say, Moonpoon, how you feeling?
I've been better.
Could you use some healing?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Healing Word at 2nd level on Moonpoon.
Ripping those spell slots.
Oh.
Yes.
Worth it. I was saving them.
Ooh, that's
8
bad.
healing.
8 points of healing
Very
into
nice.
the Poon.
All right, and then I'll use my action to shoot, I guess, the one guy that I can see. I know I don't have advantage on that guy though, so
Yep.
it's fine. I'll just
Rego crossbow attack.
Kill it.
hope for the best.
You got this, Augie.
15 will hit.
Yeah.
Damage 8.
Ooh,
Yeah.
very nice.
Aldrich
Hey.
shoots this thing and it catches it like right in the mouth, and we see it drop to the ground and it dies. Bap.
Yay.
One hit KO.
And my spirit stays with Saya. It's still got 2 heals left.
Thank you.
Augage will tuck back in this corner again.
All right. So then it will be Kalanthos's turn.
Galanthos will advance on this one. Attack it with its rapier again. Do. 19 to hit.
19.
10 damage.
19
Bye-bye.
hits. And with 10 damage, you see it like get rocked, but is still there.
Okay, so bonus action, I'm going to smite it.
And
I'm just going to roll
Take that,
3d8
boy.
here.
I was gonna say you technically don't have to, but let's just see how explosive this attack is. Yeah, Yeah, you-
Overkill.
that alone would have killed
Finishing
it.
this thing.
Yeah, you dropped it like double its con. Go ahead and describe how you burst the final enemy there in combat.
So the shadow of the rapier just kind of gets dramatically wider, and it just like kind of goes from a rapier to more like just a sword, like a long sword, and just slashes it in half.
So we see the needle blight get like completely destroyed in this radiant light. Way more powerful of an attack than would have ever been needed for that thing, and we see the needles just spray against the wall violently, and it dies. And you all drop out of combat.
Can my spirit use its last 2 heals on?
Yes, you would get.
Saya. Okay.
I mean, technically, everyone could run over to it.
True.
Take turns, like.
Well, I don't know if anybody else needs it as much as she does, but can it heal more than? Let me see. Can it heal more than one who's standing in that spot?
Does it get 4 total heals?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does anybody else need it more than Saya?
Probably not.
I'm at 15 hit
30
points.
of 55, but I mean, I'm okay.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
21.
Right. I mean, I could always use more spell slots, but I used level 3 on this, so I want all my juice worth. All
Thank
right,
you.
so here's 1 2d6. So that's 5. And okay.
13 points of healing.
13.
That's a lot.
That's more like it.
Fancy.
That is a lot.
And then my cute little panda bear spirit fades out of existence.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Panda Bear.
That was an eventful ride. Slide down.
Yes.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Augage, I don't ever wish to be on a slide like that again.
You'll never forget it, though.
I mean, it was memorable.
Yes.
Yeah, so basically, when that one druid cast its thunder wave, actually I'm supposed to roll this. Let me go ahead and do a quick so there was roughly 40 bottles of wine that were like up on that rack. That thunder wave ended up crashing down and breaking 19 of them. So roughly half of those are left sitting up there.
Wine left.
You do also then see the 3 barrels in the corner over there. And if you looked at the barrels, you would see PG3 listed on them.
PG3.
Type of grape that it is, then, I suppose. Something grape.
Oh, what is that called? The purple grape?
Purple grape 3.
Yes,
Yeah.
the purple grape mash number 3.
Yeah, purple grape mash. That's what I was thinking of. Well, I think our friends would be very interested in that.
Yeah, for sure.
Should we cut it here and come back? Or...
You have essentially discovered everything in this place that you would need to. With your passive perception, I will speed run this a little bit. I will put Augage there. And if you would have discovered there was a secret passage right here with your passive perception. So you would feel a cold draft coming from that direct area and find a dark tunnel that stretches for 15 feet, ending at an archway beyond which lies a shallow cave in the back.
Interesting.
You would
know about that.
You would see the wall is like covered in these patches of brown mold.
Oh,
delightful.
I wonder if that's the secret ingredient.
Could be the yeast that they use, I suppose.
I don't think I'll ever drink wine again.
You.
So yes, that is everything. So you've kind of like walked around everywhere, looked at every nook and cranny in the house, and it appears as though it is now officially empty of all blighted creatures and druids. The crew.
I'm glad we finally got that quest done. Ed has been eating at me.
I know.
And with that, the Wizards of Winery is cleared, and our episode will come to a close. a little
GG,
bit of a longer
everybody.
one, but I did want to get us just done with that building because it would be super awkward to have like 2 seconds
Yeah,
of
no, totally. Makes
next
sense.
episode. It was very
Mhm.
fortuitous that you just decided to slide down the ramp because that probably accelerated that encounter by a good 5 to 10 minutes.
You can always
Yeah.
count on Augie for a good time.
Yeah, just
We can.
whee down the thing.
Yahoo!
But the crew
Yahoo!
has officially cleared out the Wizards of Winery of all evildoers and even left behind a little bit of toys for the children.
That's right.
That cool. That cool.
And rummage through the owner of the house's like secret stuff in their own room. But aside from that, it appears as though all is well. Although the state of the wine in the vats at a minimum is up for debate based on what was being done as they arrived. But tune in next week, or wait, maybe not next week. I don't know. I think
No.
we're good next week. No.
That was my fault. He said he's good for next
All right,
week, so.
tune in next week for episode 23 of The Curse of Strahd, where we can find out the state of the Marketov family and our crew. From me to you guys, I love you as always. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you next week. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Bye, guys.